I don't read sign language, but it's an option.
I was ready. I was waiting. Uh,
That'd be pretty cool if we could also, like, drag on the shared screen, like our character. Like
I'm
where we
working
want it to
on
go.
that. It's a thing that there's
Is
some
it-
applications. I just haven't figured out how to use them yet.
That's a thing?
It is, yeah. I have to
Wow.
figure out how to use Roll20, so it's a thing in development. So give it a couple weeks.
Well, that's really cool. I'm excited. Because I'll just run away.
What about you, Nargle? What do you think we have to lose for this mission?
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Is it better or worse?
It's a little bit better. It's not worse.
So should I stay this way or should I do the other way?
That way is definitely better. We can hear you.
It's clear,
You're still pretty
not
quiet, but it's
necessarily
better.
Louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I like yell? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
That's great.
For sure.
Just yell all night.
Okay. Oh yeah. For sure. Okay, what were you saying?
What do you think we're gonna lose on this trip? Like, we have to sacrifice something, and we're all putting bets in on what it is.
Usually it's like an eye for an eye type thing. So I'm guessing.
Is that some sort of joke? I also have
don't
no
know.
eyes, just so you know.
Oh, you
Surprise! No surprise.
Oh,
I was like,
wait.
I don't think she knows that.
When did you
Yeah,
lose your
I just have a
eye?
bandana. Well, you'll
It was like
find
our
out.
first or second session.
I know.
Yeah, he put on a cursed bandana and it tore out his eyes.
Yeah,
Dang.
long story short.
Yeah, essentially. There's also a
I'm
giant
blind.
goose involved.
Yeah, but we can't.
There has
talk
to be
about
one.
it.
Okay, we're back.
Oh.
Okay, so you all stand. Like the snow is blowing around, real tough. But then you all come to this part where the snow is still blowing real tough, but like it's completely covered in snow, compared to like just patches here and there. There's like a solid line of stone, 3 stone pillars with writings on them that say "Go back" in different languages, and there's a lake of ice frozen in the middle with a fire right there.
Well, we tried. We got to go back. The sign says so.
So, do you think our goal is to get into the castle? Do you think that's where the Ambershard... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. The Minotaur still with us, right?
He looks at you guys and says, "This is as far as I go. I bid you all good luck."
Well,
What if
that's...
there's 2 gold in it for you?
Oh, man, that's
You
a
all
pretty big
seem mighty
sum.
capable of this. I have a bar to attend to.
You
Um,
wouldn't happen to have any idea where it is, would you?
I believe it's at the top of the tower. That's what
Awesome.
Grandpappy mentioned.
Okay. Well,
So,
I guess we'll
good
make
luck
our way
all
up there.
to all y'all on your quest. He kind of wanders back.
All right. So, top of the tower. Who wants to go first?
Are we at the base of the tower currently?
You're right there with that line of the snow line right there. We're all right in the front of it.
I'm gonna make that bigger so I can see it.
Hmm.
You can also pin the video as well. So
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Can I just, like, shoot a firebolt at this tower and see what happens? Could I do that?
Yeah.
Did you say that flame was frozen in that fire?
No, it's shining bright. There's about a 40-foot radius of light surrounding it.
Is it shining bright like a diamond?
Yes. Shiny.
Yeah, I kind of want to shoot the tower with a firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think I can just do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
firebolt's a cantrip.
Just trying to
Wait,
understand the map real quick. We are on the rightmost side, kind of behind those trees and the one fallen pillar.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
not falling. It's just a flip over.
Okay.
So you're all
Okay. Then there's the lake, and then to the left on the side of the screen is the tower.
yeah, right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I looked to my party and like, hey guys, I kind of want to shoot it. So like, you might want to take cover.
What do you
No,
think?
like-
The whole tower's a mimic?
No, it's just like I
Right
want-
sat down.
I just want to shoot it and like see what happens. Like, so I want to know. I want to
Hold
know
on.
why
Oh God.
we haven't got it before yet.
As a voice of reason, I say, let's not wake up everything in that tower and let them know we're coming.
Fair point. Fair point.
So you're saying you want to stealth? I'm gonna roll a perception check, see what I can sniff out with my ears.
Your senses.
And I've rolled a natural 10 plus.
Oh, Austin, you muted yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Soraya, you're good. Austin, you're there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
All
It
right.
kicked me off. I'm sorry.
So I'm using just perception here, right?
Yeah. What'd you roll?
10 minus 2, 8. Wow, whack.
8. So yeah, you can't. The snow is just flowing too hard. You can't see anything.
Too thick.
I rolled a 9 for perception. Is that any better?
No,
Nope.
she got it then.
It's a pretty
Okay.
difficult check. The snow is very coming down hard.
Are we all
Okay.
rolling for perception?
I mean, you all can. I don't.
It's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, disadvantage.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you use to roll for that?
A D20
Okay.
Roll it twice.
and take the lowest number. So that fireball idea is looking pretty good now, right?
No, it's not, actually.
I got a 13.
Still not good enough. You can notice some stone structures right there. The stone structures. You can notice very off in the distance what seems to be a sword coming out of the ground.
We're in the distance.
I'm gonna go grab that, obviously.
Sword like right here, kind of actually right here. I mean,
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Soraya, have you rolled, Soraya?
Yeah,
What'd you get?
I rolled an 18 and a 12.
So, what's your perception on your character?
Oh, there's a thing with that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in your skills list, like 5th from the bottom. 6 or somewhere there.
even if it's +5, you're still too low to notice anything different than Andrew did. So you're
Oh.
you're all
It's a +6.
Good for a level 2 bard.
so.
So, hey, does anyone see anything?
I don't. But like, are we gonna go rush this thing guns and blazing? Are we sneaky style doing this? But what are we doing? Like,
Yeah,
let's
let's talk about it.
figure that out and just do it.
Going.
There is an abandoned sword sticking out of the ground up there.
Does it
Okay.
look like it's expensive?
Does it look
Asking
like
for a
it's
friend.
very cursed?
Possibly cursed,
Okay.
very possibly from a dead person. So I caution we to approach slowly.
Well, they won't be using it again.
Okay, so Nargle, is your prerogative the sword?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
This whole place
So-
makes me very wary.
There's also a fire pit in the center, which, maybe we should get into the keep and fight our way through, but I think getting to the keep might be kind of tough.
I'm interested to hear you say words like shoot and fire and guns blazing as though you are anticipating a fight, but we have no evidence to
All I
suggest-
know is that this supposedly cure-all gem hasn't been taken by tomb raiders yet, and I want to know why.
Probably because of
And-
just people being scared of lore. And he said, she said, you know.
Hey, Depan, I have a question for you.
What's
So,
up?
if you heard of this gem that had no protection whatsoever, no curse, and was worth millions of coin, what would you just go up and get it?
Yeah, walk right in, grab it.
Yeah, and that makes me wonder, why hasn't someone done that yet? So there must be some protection of some kind.
Is it worth millions though?
Yes.
Wait, guys.
Also, quick note that Where the orange is kind of where there is light shining out from this fireplace. It's very bright. It doesn't quite reach toward you guys yet.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes.
I have a spell called Dancing Lights. Can I use it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it a
Okay.
spell or is it a cantrip?
I have no idea.
Here, I'll check real fast.
Dancing lights. I think it's like it kind of just sends a bunch of pretty lights out.
I think it's a cantrip.
Okay,
Make
go for it.
lights and make them really big, and it shoots up to 60 feet ahead of us.
So you pretty much create 4 glowing torches.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So can we all re-roll perception now with this new light?
I'll just say that it illuminates up to, is it 20 feet? So pretty much you can kind
It's
of
60.
60 feet. So you pretty much have, you can definitely see things a lot more clear now. You can kind of see through the snow. You notice a river of ice filled with skeletons.
Well, we'll be fine because it's frozen. So obviously we're gonna
Yeah, and Nargle can just refreeze them again. We're good.
exactly.
What?
He has ice breath also. Surprise!
Don't think it quite works like that.
So I'm gonna sneak up, maybe like
Yeah,
20 feet
Japan.
forward.
Devan, do you want to scout out real quick?
Okay, as soon as you cross that barrier right there, you hear a whoosh, and roll a dexterity check
Thank you.
with advantage because you're blind.
17.
Okay, so you see a flurry of arrows, and they all land right around you. But due to your nimbleness, you dodge out of the way. Do you move forward or backwards, or what do you do?
Definitely backwards.
Okay, so you cross here. They all actually land right by the barrier right there.
So guys, I may have found something.
I say we send in the fireball. I'm down for it now.
So what? We don't even know where the arrows came from. We're just gonna like hit the ground
you
with fire.
Don't know where it came from? Well, think about it this way also.
They
When
came
she-
from high up.
Okay, so she shoots it high up, and we can also see, as the fireball is going, we can see more things.
Did I see where it came from?
You just saw that it was high up.
Okay.
You saw that it came at a downward angle.
Okay.
Someone
Okay,
does
real quick.
investigation.
How flammable is this place?
It's ice and rock, not very.
I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, it's literally
Okay, okay.
frozen.
You might melt the river of ice, but other than that, nothing else.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that melting the river of ice should be the last thing that we do.
Okay.
Is it that hot?
What?
I thought it would like kind of ricochet or kind of just die out when it hits, or is it like a intense fireball thing?
It could cause some damage, but probably won't do too much. So, hey, Japan. Okay, I kind of have an idea. So I have a Cowl of Invisibility. So what if I give you that along with my Scroll of Teleportation, and you sneak, I guess, test the waters and sneak through, and then you could teleport one of us over there, and the rest of us can kind of either tank it or do some magics to avoid it, because you have got the best probably stealth and dexterity among us.
Yeah, I don't know if we should waste the scroll on this per se. But I'm down to try to do my best on recon.
Okay, so I give him my Cowl of Invisibility, and it lasts for 5 minutes. So good luck, okay? And if you get too far in, I could just teleport you back.
Exactly. Let's use it for that. Perfect.
Okay. So I
Doesn't the
put it on him.
teleportation take like a minute to do?
No.
In the past, it's been right when we needed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
and I think it's like I only could do it like once or twice per long rest or something like that.
Sounds good.
All right. So I don El Cape of Invisibility. Haha. Nice.
Owl.
Love it.
Okay.
And
Does
then
does that require attunement?
I don't think so. I didn't attune it.
Oh, okay. It might, but either way, I don't care.
And I again, like just barely stick my foot over the line to see if the arrows come back in.
You're up, and they all come right toward your foot, but you dodge out of the way just in time.
So then I hand her back this thing of invisibility and say, yeah, it's not going to work.
Huh.
Well, we're
Okay.
working with them too, so they can probably see through it.
What?
So
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Well, yeah.
I'm saying we're working with other like magical creatures or whatever, so they can probably see through the foot. You know.
Yeah. Whatever the reason is, it's just not effective. So,
I threw a
It's
gold
like-
coin over the border to see what happens.
As you do, there's a, and it hits the arrow the gold coin right in the middle and sticks it to a tree nearby.
Okay.
so they're not
Okay.
super accurate. That makes my dodging much more impressive, just to let y'all know.
It does. Well done, Japan. Huh.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, you guys have any ideas? Because I'm gonna just keep throwing gold coins otherwise.
I have an idea.
Go.
We strap ourselves to the bottom of the turtle and let him walk with his shell all the way to the base of the tower.
He has a head.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna kill Scampy.
The
Sorry
turtle-
about that.
We have to sacrifice Campy.
It comes at a cost, remember? It's the only way. There's literally no other option.
Wanda, I was starting to like you. Now I'm kind of starting to take that bonding back. You just want to kill my turtle friend.
No, we just have to go to. My life is on the line. I'm really.
Not at this current moment.
Oh no, she's like,
Yeah, she's on
she has,
death
like-
row.
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
she is about to die. She's looking real bad.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we're not. No. Let me
Why
think.
don't we-
Everybody look. Yeah.
Why don't we
what were you saying?
investigate one of the arrows and see if it's like magical in nature or if it's like a physical arrow? Because they can only have so many arrows, right? If
Yeah,
they're
that's
real
what the last
arrows.
people
Let's
thought.
let's just throw all our gold coins one at a time until they run out.
Because if they run out, then hey, you know. they're
Yeah,
out.
we're good.
But if it's a magical arrow or something, then like maybe they just can make it out of thin air or something like that.
Oh, like they disappear.
The arrows are still there, but you can tell that they are definitely magical in nature.
Okay.
That answers that question.
Hmm.
So maybe we can't assume they have limited arrow.
Yeah, I also think that if we just blow up the tower, we might also blow up the gym.
Oh.
That's true.
And that's a risk I'm willing to take. If only Nargle hadn't lost that cannon,
wait,
we could
wait,
have
wait.
used that right now.
So, bro, they kill bugs the size of. They killed something the size of coins. How many? What if I sent a bunch of bugs over there? What would they do?
You can try it out.
Okay. I just start channeling bugs, like a ton of bugs,
There's just flurry of arrows in the air.
like thousands of bugs.
All the bugs just are pinned right across the border.
Okay.
Every single bug.
I mean, a couple of bugs just go the other way, but there's definitely bugs that are hit.
Okay. I put my hand over the border, but I don't touch the ground.
The arrows, 3 arrows shoot towards your hand.
And I put my hand back.
Yeah, and just
Okay.
lands right
Catch
at
one.
the border.
Okay.
I think we should investigate how high up
Can I
this
throw
wall would go.
dancing light thing in the air?
You do what?
Yeah.
Can I or can one of them like kind of toss my dancing light thing higher up in the air? Does that help?
It's a spell. You can't cast it. I'm gonna check your range on it. Let's see here.
60 feet and it's levitating. I don't know how high it is.
Yeah, I mean, you can put them 120 feet up in the air. That's about. You notice that's how high the tower is. The tower's about 10 or 20 feet higher than 120 feet.
That's really high.
I would
What
put
if-
it up there if I were you.
What if they see because of the fireplace in the middle? What if we get rid of that?
I mean, it's burning in the middle of snow. I don't think, like.
So I'm going to cast a cantrip
Okay.
of minor illusion, and I'm going to just make it look like me, and it can walk. The range is 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna see if there's any point where the arrows stop. So I'm gonna walk at the full 30 feet.
That's right.
Okay. So you walk it. We're just straight ahead.
Yeah.
So you walks 1, 2, and it just vaporizes right there.
Cool. Super chill.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting this stone. Just
Just give up.
Just turn.
Starting to see why there's a bunch of skeletons in that lake.
Hey, I think I've demonstrated a lot of growth by not just running in. There was a sword for the taking.
Nice.
So, Japan, can you have that minor illusion maybe go where the light isn't touching?
What a novel idea. I do that thing.
Okay. You have
So
it.
I walk over so I can do the full 30,
Yeah. So I assume you go right here. And you have. So yeah, it's good. Nothing happens to it.
Not even arrows?
Nothing.
So I will then myself walk up to that point.
As soon as you cross the line, a flurry of arrows goes towards you. Make a dex save.
Okay.
Austin, what is it that you sent to that far left
18.
area?
18. You
Yeah.
dodge the arrows. You run back, or do you stay
Yeah.
where you're at?
But my homie's chilling still?
You still
Yeah,
there?
where did... No,
Yes,
what did you send
No
over there?
arrows were shot at him?
Nope.
Was that... Who was that? Was that Goober?
No.
That's...
His illusion he cast.
Oh, okay.
So it seems to see through illusions and invisibility and stuff like that.
But
Yeah.
that light is also canceling out magic. So is there any way we can destroy that light? Or...
Well, in order to do that, we'd have to destroy
Fireball.
fire. You're going to destroy fire with fire? You're literally fighting fire with fire.
Does someone have ice or like a
Does someone have ice?
like a?
Does anyone in our group maybe have like ice breath or something? I don't know.
It only goes 15 feet.
Then get in there, Captain.
I have, like... I can do, like, an orb of cold for 90 feet.
I mean,
Okay.
might as
Like,
well.
Okay.
I wouldn't waste any spells yet. though.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I have cantrips I can use, but it's technically not a cantrip. Are we like what? Are we trying to douse the flames now?
How far away is the tower?
The
Yeah.
tower is 5, 10, 50, 55 feet. 65 feet in rough terrain. So you subtract 5 from your movement when you're moving.
I send a message to anyone over there, and I say, am I able to do that?
You have to know the target. You have to point your finger towards the creature and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can whisper a reply. But you have to have a target first.
Can I not just scan my finger repeating a message throughout the whole tower?
I'll let you try to do it with a. You have to make a check for it though. Do a wisdom check.
Like passive?
No, just roll a wisdom check. DC 14 or higher.
16.
Okay, you send a message.
And I say, hello, is there anyone there?
The voice replies, "You should not be here. Go."
And then I respond, no. We were sent here to help.
I guard what I must. Go. And that's it.
Okay. And then I turn around and be like, yeah, there's definitely at least one grumpy dude there. He said, go away, if you couldn't tell. And he also says that he guards what he must. So I'm wondering, What is the name of the guy in the lore that found this stone first time?
Lord Brenshaw.
So I messaged back, Lord Brinshaw, is that you?
Let's see. He says, I remember that name once, but no more.
And I would say, is this what it cost? You are now subject to defend it?
I must do what I must. Leave before you awaken what you must not need to awaken.
Bro, I want to do an Arcana check, and I'm going to use Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Try to figure out what that circle fire stuff is. That's 10. That's 19 plus 1. That's 20.
Okay. You look at the magic, and you remember flipping through a book that you heard tale of some mystical flames that actually can dilute any magic that enters its light.
Mm-hmm.
Dilute
or like get rid of?
Pretty much it creates all the area of light as a non-magic zone. A dead magic.
Okay.
So I think this might be the dude that was sent out looking for it.
What dude?
I keep forgetting his name.
Lord Brenshaw.
But I think it might be Lord Brenshaw.
Oh, my juggle buddy. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's up there in the tower. I think he is the one defending.
That would make sense.
It
Wait.
still seems like a lot of arrows, though.
I wish I didn't get rid of my Greaves of minor juggling, because I could challenge him to a juggle off. Does anyone have any Bard?
What?
Are you you can juggle, Bard?
I'm actually. Wait, are you good at juggling?
How would I? Is that like a section on here?
It's You either know how. Would your character know how to juggle?
Yeah, of course it would.
You can also just bluff.
Yeah, just do a performance check with disadvantage because you're sick.
Oh, okay. That's the 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you. I got a 9. Oh, wait. And then plus that thing, right?
12, I believe, or 15. Either. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough.
So, would I be able to use acrobatics and or dexterity to perform juggling, or is it performance?
That's performance.
Okay, well, I got just a D. I got +0. So, should we all try to see who's the best juggler in the group and take them on?
Where are you all juggling at?
Well, I'm going to, once we find out who the best juggler is, I'll message him to a juggle off.
Okay.
I got an 8.
I got a 17. I didn't want to win this one. But
pretty impressive that you can juggle, actually.
Yeah, it's like
13 over here.
How much you get, Soraya?
14.
Solaire, what's your juggling at, my man?
My character's not going to be juggling.
All right, I messaged back Lord Crenshaw. Bradshaw. I'm just gonna call you LB. I've heard legend that you are a professional juggler. Is that correct?
I used to be. It was a glorious pastime of mine. But no more. Now I guard these towers.
From what exactly?
From what lies beneath.
You guard the towers from what's beneath. Well, we're not beneath. So, are there any defenses, like above you? Or is it only on the ground?
I am the sole guardian.
Let's make a deal. What do you think? If I can best you in a juggle off, you'll let us pass through. But if not, and you win, we will give you our bard to keep you company.
Are you right now?
She's just like dying on the floor.
And I message to her and I say, if I lose, you get inside right next to the stone. It's a win-win.
Okay, so just to clarify with me, you're trying to challenge him to a juggle off,
Yes. It's
and
the only way.
how is
If
he?
lose, I die.
Like, how are you gonna see him? Are you gonna have him come out?
Yes, of course. Because we would not dare go towards the tower because of the defenses. So he comes out to us. We have a juggle off. If we win, we get to go in. If we lose, he takes the bard.
He says, I cannot juggle myself in this day and time, but perchance, if I am impressed with your skills, I will let you pass. Cross the line.
So I'm confused. Did he say he'll let us pass and then told me to cross the line and begin juggling? Or he's
Cross
saying,
the line so that I may view you and see.
I'm giving Austin my point of inspiration I got from telling a joke about iron deficiency.
Okay.
So I'm giving you my point of inspiration.
Thank you. I'm glad
Can't
to be
Soraya
inspired.
also give him inspiration?
Yeah, Soraya, could you do some sort of sick balance?
The greatest juggle performance of all time.
I know. You got this.
And this song isn't that song. It's just a tribute to that song because we can't remember.
What are you talking about?
I think you have a spell called inspiration or something, and it helps him get stuff.
I think he gives him a D4.
A D4 plus? Ooh, this check's gonna be like a 31.
Okay, he says, cross the line.
I cross the line.
Juggle for me. But I have decided that it's not the bard I want, it is you.
All right.
Failure.
I accept.
So, like, 3 things appear before you, just first 3 balls, just magically kind of appear right before you. Juggle those, firstly. There will be 3 tests.
Okay. So on the first one, I got a 17.
No arrows kill you. You may walk forward.
Take more steps forward.
Question: as he's doing that, can we try and creep across also, or?
You can. I wouldn't recommend it.
Please, you would kill me. You would literally kill me. All right. The second juggle check.
So then 3 more things appear before you. They are daggers.
Light work.
Swords.
Light work.
Appears in front of you.
All right. No joke. 17.
Very well. You may move forward. Now, one final thing. Can you juggle? And he summons 3 roosters. Roll with disadvantage.
Wait. Yeah, if you use my point, yeah.
Can I be inspired by Soraya?
Yes. I think you already are. I'll just say it evens out. No disadvantage, just advantage, just normal.
Okay. And then if I fail this, I can use my point of inspiration from.
Yep.
Okay.
You got buffed.
7. So
you're gonna use your point of inspiration.
I will use my point of inspiration. If I fail now, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, I got a 13.
13. You try to juggle the roosters, they go, "Bawk, bawk, bawk," and they just peck you in the face. And then you notice up high a flurry of arrows shoot towards you.
I use my scroll teleportation.
First, he's gonna get attacked.
Is it too late?
You take 48 damage.
That's not a D. Okay.
How much do you take?
23.
You take 23 points of damage, but the arrows stick into your arms over that, and you're teleported back.
You almost did fantastic. Hey, what's your health at?
23.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so that
How many
was...
arrows he has? Within his arm?
Yeah, they're in his arms, but they kind of like as soon as they go, they kind of just wither.
He's with it.
Like not his arm, but the arrows. They're not full arrows anymore.
Okay.
So can I shout out and like convince them we're here to help defend the tower?
You can try.
Okay, so I shout out to him. Hey LB, we heard you're all alone in protecting this tower from whatever lies beneath. Could you use some help?
This is my burden to bear. I've given up the ones I love, the ones I care about, to protect this sacred mission. There is a darkness that lies deep within the Lord who built this tower, waiting to be released.
What if we defeated the Lord?
I don't know. You could try. But
Yeah, maybe could you heal me so I could be at full HP to fight this Lord for you?
No.
Cool.
Also, I don't want to risk your failure. His impressions upon the world feel far greater than any of the sickness or illness that you are suffering from. I know from experience. The only way I was able to keep him contained was sacrificing my very soul, my very life to stay here, undead, guarding this tower.
It sucks, dude.
But, and I'm using like thaumaturgy to raise my voice up, but if we are able to defeat this beast, the world will be safer, and you will be at peace at last, and your mission will be complete. If we die, it's no loss to you. We're nothing to you.
You
So
are nothing to me. I worry about the Dark Lord wreaking havoc.
Then don't. If you fear that, don't let us out. Just let us in then.
As soon as you can only. The Dark Lord is awakened by the release of the Ambershard.
Can he be contained at all?
I am not sure.
What about your necklace thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Your name.
What?
Necklace thing.
Yeah, that is an option, but if that gets fully corrupted, I have a feeling there's a high percentage I get fully corrupted. So
Dang.
that might be a possibility. Okay, so I turned thaumaturgy off. Like, what do you guys think?
I mean, I did everything I can. I said we just take our losses and go back on.
You want it, but that was like, this could kill all the magic in the world and kill all those people, all those kids, all those parents, all those families. They'll all be dead.
You know what? You're right. I should open a funeral business.
Wanda, you're looking real bad. You're looking real.
I looked at her and I say, do you have any close relatives, parents, friends, family?
Wanda has probably about 2 hours left before she's gone.
2 hours. Okay, I have a question though, because when I first started this game, you gave me this like thing to where like if I died, I could come back, and I never died. So can I still come back if I die in the first try?
No, because it's
Okay.
magic.
Nope. Oh, cool.
It was worth a try.
It's die from any attacks.
Yeah, that's a different die.
Fine. Yeah.
Okay.
How much can our hippogriffs lift?
They can lift about. Let's see. How much can a horse lift? Let's just.
My hippogriff's
What do you
pretty
want to
insecure about
lift? Just tell me. I'll tell you.
it. The tower.
So this is how I'm thinking. I have a magic inkwell and pen that can basically create anything I can draw. So I was thinking of drawing a big bucket and having just put ice in it and then melting it once someone's in the, like probably me or something is in the air, and dump it on the water and see what happens from there.
Or you could draw a giant psychic cannon that Nargle lost, and we could fire it at the tower.
It's only 5 feet. It would work, but it would be about 1/3 the range, so you could go about 15 feet forward.
We don't even have it because the Pan sold it.
You don't know that.
The Pan lost it.
No, you lost it. I trusted you with it. I can't even lift it. That's ridiculous.
Hey, bro, with my Arcana check that I did earlier, could I tell, can this fire be doused?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Unless someone has something else, because we gotta get into this building.
I mean, anyone else want to juggle?
Here, I tried juggling again. No, I fail.
No.
Can we offer him a book of limericks as entertainment forever for entry?
You could try.
What if we offer to kill him? Like, hey, just so you know, if we can defeat this lord, you can rest.
You can.
So can I roll for like persuasion on this?
Yeah, you can try it out.
Okay. So I have a 17 plus 4 is 21. So hey LB, you seem like you've been alive for a long time, and since you're undead, you're probably gonna be alive for a long time more, or undead for a long time more. We have this really great book of limericks. How about we trade you that for entrance into this tower, and you can like be entertained for the rest of your undead life.
Read me a limerick from it.
Hey, right, I have a dad joke book with me right here.
It's not limericks.
Okay, I don't have any
geez.
limericks.
Hold on one sec.
These are very interesting ways of trying to get into this tower.
I did not predict any of this. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, man.
Okay. It seems you've pulled out a blade, but fear not, I have magical aid. With a flick of my wrist and a musical twist, I'll get a quick armor upgrade.
He lets you. The line's just going to move with you. He's like, I'm listening. He lets you move like 30 feet forward.
I move on to the next limerick. It seems I can't use my sight, so conjure a magical light. I'll make all things clear with a small shining sphere that will make the room 2 times as bright.
Okay, you're almost
Bars.
there. You're within 20 feet of the flame now.
Cool. I hope you don't think I'm absurd, but I need to have a quick word. With the use of the spell, everything will go well, and I know we won't be overheard.
You make it to the fire. He's like, he was actually not like, he didn't agree, but he was just so enthralled by these limericks that he didn't notice. You're right by the fire. You have like approximately 3 seconds to do something with the fire.
I blow my ice breath on it.
The fire extinguishes, and the arrow, as it comes towards you, just vanishes.
And then I run up. On him.
Whew.
Okay, so you can all theoretically, I mean, you can try whatever you want, but there's no fire now.
So I run up next to Nargle.
Nothing happens. He says, "You've entranced me with your limericks. Be gone, I beg of you."
Keep it going. Keep it rocking.
I respond with, I hope I'm not being too cruel, but I'm going to make you a fool. I've made my decision. I'll conjure a vision, and I hope it will look pretty cool.
Okay, Andrew, you get inspiration.
It's a surprisingly fitting limerick.
It's
Yeah.
really well done.
Okay, who's gonna? So he can't. Essentially, you can hear it like, "I am blind now. I cannot see." So pretty much it's free reign. Who's gonna climb up to the top of the tower?
Definitely gonna be stealthily climbing my way up to the top of the tower.
Okay, you're there. I'll just say it happens. You see a skeleton. A skeleton with a bow there. You also see this strange structure built into the tower. It's like this amber colored shards that kind of like seem to be growing out from the base, like the top of the tower. And the skeleton's there. And what do you do to the skeleton?
Can I check the bow, see if it's special and worthy of copping?
Yes. But he's holding on to it.
Let's see. 14 for a perception check. If that's what it is. But if it's Arcana, then it's a 17.
Yeah, it's Arcana check. Yeah, no, you can tell it's definitely a magic bow of some kind.
I whisper to the guy, "Hey, you gonna be using this?"
I will once the fire's relit.
Oh, cool. So you can't really do anything while the fire's out?
I cannot. I beg of you, do not grab the Ambershard.
What about this here bow?
This is what I defend the tower with. Please, I beg of you. Be gone.
What happens if I take the bow?
You can try to do a strength check for it, or yeah.
I want to know that it doesn't like kill him and also doesn't kill me.
He's a skeleton right now.
All right, I just gently take the bow.
Do a strength check.
I gently take the bow with my strength of... Oh, boy. 3.
3. You try to grab it, but he just knocks it away. He says, "Please, why are you here for?"
Well, how much time you got? So let's see. I hired this bard, right? Long story short, the bard gets sick, starts claiming workman's comp, thinks that I need to heal her and then pay her for some reason. But I thought the easiest way would be here to just take this gem and heal everybody. Covington's is making a comeback. I don't really care, but I guess a lot of deaths isn't good for a burgeoning inn. So
he looks over and he actually sees Wanda's character, and he says, "My love, is that you? Have you returned?"
What?
yes.
Yes, she has.
We brought her to you.
I cover Wanda's mouth and I say, yes, she's back.
That's why I was trying to come up and you shot me and hit me for 23 damage. Can I get that back?
I don't have much on me. I have a small rucksack here that you can look through.
I looked through it.
He actually starts climbing down the ladder and walking.
Did he leave his bow behind, or
He
does
left
have
his bow behind. Yeah, it's on the ground.
Grabbed, and I go to the
Why would
sack.
he leave his bow behind?
He's in love.
Yeah, he's in love.
Okay.
I feel like, what is happening?
He
I don't know,
walks
but
up
we're
to
gonna
you
figure it out.
and gives you a hug, a scary skeleton hug. And he says, "It's been many years since I've dreamed of meeting again. You've grown so tall. Your face looks the same, but you just look different. Tell me, how's the kids? How's the family doing?"
Is this my husband or my brother or my father?
Mistakenly, he believes you to be his wife from hundreds of years ago.
Ooh. Well, I mean, can I just I guess they're fine. They're good.
They
In
sort of
fact, she
deception.
had triplets,
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
and they're great.
triplets. I am indeed a lucky man. What are their names?
Okay, their names are Appa, Cora, Kai.
There's no more.
I've been watching Avatar.
Wow. I am truly lucky. What are you doing, Japan?
I take the bow. I look through his thing, and then I am like just face to face with this Ambershard, wondering what to do, because I was told it's worth millions.
It is extremely rare and valuable. You notice that there's like, it's almost like this, it's emerging from the top of the tower. Is like this big gems collection, but there's like a single drop that forms onto the Ambershard, making it like bigger over hundreds of years.
Can I write down the bow just in case we get into like a fight?
Yeah, you got the bow. It's a +1 bow with unlimited ammo, and does radiant damage when you hit something.
This is the coolest thing.
And the bow is never like bothered by wind or rain or has disadvantage in any of those conditions.
As a true flight or something.
Yeah.
What's Nargle and Solaire doing?
Yeah.
Because I'm helping Wanda lie about her triplets. Very
Yeah.
convincingly.
I probably would have
Yeah.
moved up with
And it's,
Yeah.
what do you mean by a +1 bow?
So when you roll to attack, you add +1 to the
That's
damage,
it?
to the
Dang.
damage, and to the hit.
The hit's only a +1.
It's a 5% increase to hit. So.
Well,
so
my other
add-
short bow's a +8. That's why I was like,
That's because it's a. It is.
yeah,
That's because it's so this one would be +9
okay,
because that's your dex plus your proficiency. So this
okay.
is dex plus proficiency +1.
And then the damage type would be the same as my other short bow, but +1.
It's a radiant damage, yeah.
So what does that mean?
It deals like light damage.
But how do
So
I roll for that?
It's the same.
It's
It's
the
some
same.
things are resistant or damaged more by it. So
Okay. So 1d6 +6 then? Radiant, okay. Cool. And then was there anything else in his bag?
there's several items in there. There's around 6,000 gold.
Praise the god, dude.
There's 6,000 gold. There's also some various items I'll send in the chat that you can disperse amongst your party members.
Yeah, right. For
Um,
sure. Totally, dude.
But the bag is closed and needs a key to unlock.
Oh,
There's 6,000 gold just in like the front pocket of it.
so I got that.
You can split that with your party too if you so choose.
I could, you're right.
Solaire's up there. Do you guys do anything with the Ambershard?
I just straight up think about grabbing it, but I'm also at half health.
Can it even be grabbed? It sounds like it's pretty large.
It's right now. It's about the size of a big baseball at this point.
So
You can't grab the
I-
whole structure, but like the gem in the center where the droplets form, that's where it's at.
I call forth my Sweeney boy,
Okay.
and I grab the gem, throw it in the bag, hop on Sweeney, and like dip.
Okay. So as you do that, the tower starts shaking a lot, and
Not good.
cracks start forming, and the ice right here. And then Lord Brinshaw looks and says, "No, what have I done?" And he lovingly touches Wanda's face, and he kind of fades to dust. And he's like, "At least I can die, go into the afterlife, a happy man, seeing your face again."
See, I did a good thing.
But then, as that happens,
I am off the ice by now.
what? You're off,
Yeah,
you're off the
I
ice
left.
right up? Okay. Okay.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
I'm flying back to the party.
Hold on just 1 second.
So depressing.
Okay, so
Can I see anything yet?
you can see 15 feet in front of you.
So, but I can't see like this monster.
What monster?
Right.
Exactly.
As a big crack bursts open and this towering skeleton lord appears in the ice. Hold on just 1 second.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
This towering skeleton lord appeals in the ice and says, "Who has awakened me from my long slumber?"
Guys, who did that? What the?
Bordstrom of Clan Skogul.
Bardstrom of Clan Skogul. My name is Bardstrom.
I forgot to grab one. Okay.
Whoa! Cool.
Oh, wow.
Man, if only we had some like
Is that fire in
divine
his hands?
smite or something.
Yes.
You know.
Okay.
Roll.
He
for
says to you all, "Does anyone give up their life for me?"
Anyone? Any takers? No.
You're like, what?
What does that mean? What's this
Yeah.
contraction? You know.
Yeah, because it's just me and Wanda next to you right now. So like,
Or,
I'm like-
are you guys right here?
and we're right next to him.
Okay.
What?
Where are you at,
What?
Nargle?
Right next to them.
Okay.
Okay, we're off the
Here.
And I'm kind of in the air off the tower. I'm not on the tower, but I'm like just flying around. Yeah.
Okay. He says, "The price of the Ambershard is simple. A single life, a soul to be mine, to harness."
But don't we already have the Ambershard?
Yeah. LB gave his soul. You already have your soul. LB. There you go.
That was the previous Ambershard. A new one has formed. No
Okay.
takers?
Wait. What about the monster? Can we give him that soul?
What?
The flame skeleton boy.
That's the guy talking right now.
Oh, I thought it was the other guy that was talking.
No, he's dust. He vanished. His soul's gone.
I have a thought.
What?
Hear me out. Scampy? I'm just saying.
Can it be an animal school?
You know.
Oh, we get rid of Sweeney, huh?
But getting rid of a hippogriff would cause a lot of problems transportation-wise for all of us. Getting rid of Scampy is just like a
Scampy's a fan
unnecessary
favorite.
He hasn't
He'll
done
come
anything.
back. He'll be undead.
I don't need the soul of your turtle. I need
Pretty great turtle though.
a sentient soul.
I don't know.
Well,
I still feel like
sapient.
Scampy's secretly sentient.
He's
Well,
not.
if you give us,
He's the intelligence of a cow.
Oh, you
If-
say.
if you give us 10 days, we will bring you back a soul. However, if in those 10 days we do not, you can come and take Wanda, the wife
You
of the
keep
old.
offering up my life. Like,
He says, "No takers then. Well then, as the ancient rites oblige, I shall take all your souls and grow even more powerful." He raises his hands and 6 more skeletons burst through the ice and start crawling out.
I ready my bow of radiant damage because he is undead.
Says, "Go forth, my minions, and destroy them."
And I
Okay.
say, that's cute. And then I'm probably going to die for the next day.
Who's up in the tower?
So, Solaire.
That is
The man
weird.
without a crossbow.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Japan. Can you roll for Goober?
Oh yeah, put him in. You'll need him in this fight.
He got a nat 10
Okay.
plus his initiative, whatever that is.
Just I think it's 5, so 15. Okay.
It's right before Brad.
Okay, so these skeleton guys, one's going to attack Goober.
He's dead.
No, he misses.
whoa.
Does a 16 hit Goober? I think it does.
I don't have his stuff.
Oh, you don't? Here. Pull it up then. I think it does.
No, I think his AC is like 31.
Okay. I'll do the damage, but so that one attacks Goober. It does.
I think his AC is 14.
Yeah, so it hits him. Where does it go? Okay, and he takes 5 points of damage.
And is on his last limb already.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, then these two skeletons right here next to Brev are going to attack Brev.
Okay.
So first, I'm just going to them both at the same time. 22 and 11.
11 does not hit. 22 does hit.
Okay, so that does 5 points of damage to you.
Okay.
This one's going to attack Wanda.
Wait, what did he attack me with?
The
weapon.
Weapon, 5 points of damage.
No. What weapon did he attack me with?
A short sword.
Okay.
It does 5 points of piercing damage if that applies. Wanda does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
How do I know? Is that the armor class?
Yeah, AC.
Is that the armor class? Yeah, 15 hits.
You take 6 points of damage.
You take 212 points of damage.
Okay.
And these two are going to try to hit Solaire out of the sky with crossbows they're wielding.
Japan.
Yes, the pan, I'm sorry. And see. One critically fails, and the other goes a 14. I assume neither of those hit. So the one that critically fails actually gets its foot stuck in the ice, and he starts sinking down a little bit. He's going to be taking about 1 turn to get out of that.
I think this might be like my new meta because I have +2 to range attack, and if I'm on that, then it has to be a range attack.
Just be warned, Griffins have really low AC and health.
So if they attack the Griffin instead of me,
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's your new strat. Cool. All right.
That's my turn.
Cool. So is our general strategy here small skellies first or straight to the big guy?
I mean, I'm always a fan of bypassing homies, but it depends on their... If their HP is really low, then it's easier to kill them real quick.
Yeah,
But if you can just like Divine Smite big old boy...
Yeah, Divine Smite will hurt real bad, and so will anything Radiant. That will hurt these guys real bad.
Because they is undead.
Yeah. All I have is fire, so that's...
So let's pray to our
I
Lord.
may or may not have a radiant sword.
I may or may not have a radiant bow.
Yeah, so...
Well, divine is radiant.
Let's just murk big dude. Big.
I think you have some kind of advantage against undead too, Andrew. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, I just know that I'm surrounded by like 3 minis and the boss, so I might be getting pretty hurt pretty soon.
What's the worst that'll happen?
Whose turn is it?
Nargles, I believe, right?
Okay. Can I do my bonus action before my main action? Or...
I let it slide. Yeah, it's not officially that, but I let it slide.
Cool. So I use my bonus action of Vow of Enmity. So that gives me a. So I guess first I run up to the big boss and then I use it exactly within 10 feet.
Do you want to be right next to him or?
Like 5 feet away. So, yeah.
Get up in there.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah. So I say, I'm praying to my God for this vowing enmity against this creature, whoever he is, that I won't allow him to destroy the weak people of the earth, but we'll see him destroyed.
Weak people. Hold up.
Okay, so what does that do?
I get advantage on attack rolls against it for a minute.
Okay.
And then I attack.
Okay.
So that's an 11 plus 6 is 17.
That hits.
Bang.
Okay, and I'm using Divine Smite.
Yes, you are.
So that is weapon attack plus. And I'll use a level 2, so that'll be 3d8s. So we have 12 radiant plus 8 regular, so 20 total.
Did you add your strength modifier to that?
No.
The 20.
So 23.
Yep. Okay.
Light work.
Plus, hold on, 30. Sorry.
30. Okay. Plus 5 for attacking the dead, right? Okay.
But oh wait, and I didn't do. Is the advantage roll on the hit dice or on
It's to hit, yeah. So
Okay.
it's so you could try to do it again for a crit, but other than that, it wouldn't do much.
No,
Try it again for the crit, dude.
it did not crit.
It's worth a shot. You had a 5% chance.
So you said I have another plus 5 for.
I don't think you do. I thought you did, but I think that's clerics. I think I'm getting you two mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're good. You can attack twice, though.
So then I do my second attack. And first roll is a 14 plus 6 to 20. Not a natural 20, but it hits.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah. And I can't use Divine Smite again on that, can I? Or?
I think it's each as long as you have spell slots. Just roll for the basic damage. And I'm checking it real fast.
Yeah. 6 plus.
No, yeah, you can do it again if you want.
Okay. So I have 6 plus 3, so 16 for regular. And then another level 2 slot for 8, another 12.
12 altogether.
So
28.
12 radiant and 16 normal.
For a total of 28 damage. So he's dead.
Okay.
So and then I'll use. Well, no, that probably requires. Does my actual items require actions or bonus actions or?
Your items typically do, yeah.
Okay, then I'll hold off on that.
Okay. Who's next?
Wanda.
Your strikes strike through, and actually it seems to do considerable damage to it. What is it, Wanda?
What was that?
Oh, I can't hear you. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you were talking. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Who was down there that I can hide behind?
Not really many people. You're kind of in a bad spot. I would just try to fight.
Okay, so so it says on my thing that if I use a spell, I get +5 bonus, or spell attack bonus things. Does that mean I like...
That means you would roll the dice and it would add +5 to it.
Okay.
You can attack it with your sword, or you can do a spell. That's pretty much all you can do right there. Sorry, what was that?
Okay, I'm gonna use sword. I'm gonna attack him with the sword.
Okay. So pretty much roll to hit, plus, and then add your dex plus whatever that is.
So dex.
You should add +5 to it, whatever you rolled.
Okay. I got 24.
24, so you rolled a 19.
Plus 5.
Yeah, that hits. So you roll damage now. I believe that's a D6. And then, yeah.
Got 3.
3 plus 2, so you did 5 points of damage to it.
Okay.
Okay. And that we'll just call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just in order like that. So to skeleton number 3, you do how many points? 5 points of damage? Okay.
Can I have a bonus action or do my bonus thing?
I believe you can, yes.
Who needs a point? I don't know. I can give bardic inspiration.
I would give that to someone who's about to attack.
That's
Who's
Depan.
Would-
Depan is next, Solaire. I'm last, so I probably won't use it as much.
I
How
mean,
far-
Solaire, it's going to be a minute before Solaire can even join the party.
Yeah, I would just give it to
Fine.
Brev.
Brev? Okay, Brev. Got it.
What do I got?
You have bardic inspiration. You can add a D4 to your. Actually, I think you already used it. I don't think you have another one until another short rest, so you can't do that.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you used it on me to fail my juggling check. Thanks,
Yeah.
Oh,
though.
dang, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's no
I
worries.
haven't.
Who's next?
I am. I'm going to do a movement, an attack, and a bonus attack.
Okay.
I
Were you-
assume since I am higher, I will have advantage.
Yes.
Okay, so I swoop and I pick up Wanda in my claws. Or in the
Okay.
claws of the...
Okay, that's as far as you can go right there. Oh, wait,
Okay.
wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, you can go half, double that, so you're still good because you're flying.
Alright, and then I will then... So I can do half of my movement, action, bonus action, the rest of my movement, or no?
I'm gonna say that picking up Wanda is one of your actions. So
Ah, dang. Can that be my bonus action? No, because I'm trying to use my sneak attack.
Don't leave me.
I mean, you can still use your sneak attack because
Alright.
Nargol's within 5 feet of them.
Okay, so I will then fire my radiant bow at
As
big boy.
are you gonna just kind of be by her and pick her up next turn, or
Well, can't that be my bonus action will be picking her up and leaving. Is that okay?
yeah, I'll let that slide.
Okay. So to hit, I did not 14.
14, that hits.
All right, and then for damage, I do 12 radiant damage,
Okay.
and then 10 extra damage for my sneak attack.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. Yeah, the radiant damage seems to be affecting him. Whose turn is it now?
Solaire.
Oh, he's high up on a tower. Nope.
Is each space 5 or 10?
5. But you're about 120 feet up in the air right now.
Does he take fall damage?
He could if he jumps off of it, yeah.
Dumb.
So what are my options?
To run
That-
down the stairs?
Option 1, you can shoot a crossbow, shoot your bow. Option
That's
2,
broken.
oh yeah. Option 2, you can get on your griffin and join the fray from the skies.
You could just throw stuff at them.
Or option 3, you have your gloves of displacement. You could displace with someone.
I think their range is limited on that, though.
I think it's 60 feet, so you should be good.
You
With
said
who,
I was
though?
120 feet up.
I don't count height as range, so you're
Okay.
You could, I guess you could
You-
switch
you-
with Wanda.
You think Goober maybe? Let him like snipe people from the tower?
Does he have a bow? He does have a bow, huh?
Yeah. So
Think
you can
so.
do that as your action if you want.
That's a good look.
I think I'll do that as my bonus action.
That's your primary action. That takes a full action.
That the gauntlets of displacement use the bonus.
Oh, it's a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
You're good then.
And then I will. Let's see. I'll attack probably the flanking skeleton.
Okay.
So on the right there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That's skeleton 6. Roll to hit.
15.
Okay, that hits.
$11.
11 points of
Radiant.
damage. Radiant damage. Oh yeah, that thing just evaporizes. Piece is gone.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'll use my second attack to attack the.
Use your. Oh yeah, you still have one. Okay.
Yeah, to attack the skeleton. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah. Roll for damage. I think he's dead, but.
11 radiant.
For these guys, it does double damage. So.
Does that cleave or no?
No, it does not.
Okay, because I'm not next to him, right?
Yeah.
That will be my turn. Actually, I'll use the rest of my movement because I think the teleportation doesn't count as movement.
It does not.
So I think I'll use the rest of my movement to move next to Wanda.
I think you should probably move next to Brev because
Brev.
I'm dipping out with her in the claws. So she's
Right
right
here?
Oh, you picked her up? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just stay next to Brev and Nargle then.
Okay.
So I can use
Yeah.
protection.
Right there below us. Yeah.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Boss.
Okay. The boss says, "You cretins, I shall reign eternal." And he lifts his hands up into the air, and 3 more skeletons
Oh,
That's why I didn't want to go for the little boys.
emerge. And then that's a bonus action he can do. And then he is going to. Let's see, what should he do? Someone really hit him. Oh, yeah, that was Nargle. Let's see, what's he going to do to Nargle?
No.
Ooh. Okay, he points his hands just around him, and there's this magical darkness that appears everywhere. And everyone within 20 feet of him takes 2d8 necrotic damage.
okay.
Well, can you
Um,
define the 20 feet? Because I think I'm outside 20 feet.
Is that myself included?
Yes. So,
Then, bro, I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke as my reaction.
okay.
So let me mark that.
So you all take 2d8 damage.
We all
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're just on the edge of it. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ooh.
I
And
think. Oh, okay.
let's see here. 5, 10, 15. Well, you're on the griffin right here, right? So,
Oh,
yeah. So,
all right.
Yeah, I'm not doing
How-
too great.
how high are you
bro.
on the griffin?
Oh,
We're high.
we up, dude.
We're
Okay.
way up there.
Also, you all notice
We're
that
25 feet in the air. Does that change anything?
yeah, you guys don't take damage, so you're good. Uh,
Bro, I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke on you.
Hold on just one second.
On you.
Also, everyone with radiant weapons notice that they stop glimmering and they seem to be not holding as much power anymore.
Okay.
Of course,
Okay.
you know, like whatever. It is what it is.
And it's darkness, magical darkness all around.
Okay, cool.
I have a
So,
question.
Oh,
Can
was
we
it?
see into the darkness?
No.
So, like, no.
I
Every attack-
can.
No,
Okay.
he's in the darkness. You don't have disadvantage. You just roll normal because you have blind sight.
You're
But everyone else attacks with disadvantage.
perks of
Um,
being blind, bro.
bro. So, for Hellish Rebuke, I'm gonna do it as a 2nd level spell. So you point your finger, and that creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dex save of 16.
Okay.
So you have to get a dex save of 16, and then I have to roll for wild magic.
12 does not save.
Okay, so you're gonna get 3d8 damage.
You actually have to roll on the wild magic table because you use Tides of Chaos, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm going
Okay.
to. I have to roll for that, and then again.
Okay, so
So
roll for
that's-
damage.
3, 4, 8.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Okay, and then I'll roll for wild magic. I got a 92 for the first one.
I remember this one.
Also,
If you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnate spell.
Okay.
also don't forget that Goober was supposed to go.
No, this
Wait,
is her
this
reaction.
isn't my turn. This is a reaction.
Oh, reaction.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
action.
Okay, and then
So
I'm gonna
Goober
roll
will
for
be
wild.
next.
So
Yeah.
you got the Mario Superstar going on right now.
Yeah. And next minute is 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna roll. Oh yeah, I'm good. I don't have any more wild magic.
That was
I'm
great. That's a great
Okay.
wild magic to roll.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Okay.
So I'm good for a minute at least.
Whose turn is it now?
Uber.
Goobers.
He snipes that big homie.
Okay.
He did 16 plus whatever his bow does.
He hits.
And then that's what, 1d6 plus 6?
I believe so, yeah.
12.
Okay. Cooper's like, helping! And fires a bow. And it flies right into the Skeleton Lord's just empty eye socket right there.
Also, I'm on fire.
Yeah,
Also,
so-
he stole my kill and I haven't forgiven him yet.
Okay, so the skeleton seems to definitely be diminished in health.
Cool. Up to you,
My turn?
Brev.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
On
gonna
who?
cast. Okay, so let me see the radius of this.
Here,
Um,
I got something to help you out.
It's 20-foot radius, and I don't want to hit any of my people.
Well, then you're going to hit all of us.
No, I'm not gonna hit it in the center of us. I was thinking of having like on the outskirts where it just hits those three top left
It's-
three Skello boys.
I smell what you're stepping in. It's bold what you propose,
Okay, so
which has never been done.
you can do that right there. I think you might be able to.
And you can
Okay,
actually
cool.
hit 4, it looks like.
Yeah, I can hit 4. Let me see.
Nice.
If you move any closer, you hit Nargle.
Yeah,
You're-
no.
You're in his square.
Okay, so move it to where I don't hit Nargle. 'Cause this spell hurts.
Alright, so only get
Okay.
3.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's see here. It's 8d6 fire damage or half that on a save. I have to see. Oh, you have to make a dex save. All three of them have to make a dex save of 16.
Okay.
And none of them are going to get it.
This one just vaporized. I'm just gonna say he's gone. Oh no! There's the final regret, guys.
Heck
cool.
yeah.
Uh,
Their final regret.
yeah.
Ayo.
Another point of inspiration.
Nargle
Okay.
can limerick it with the best of them.
Actually, roll damage control to see how much it does. And
Say roll damage for your words. They
Okay.
burn.
3, 2, 7.
15.
Oh, wait, this is 8d6.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was doing 68. My bad. Ignore those.
I mean, it's the
actually-
same thing,
Um,
to be fair.
Technically,
I got-
the expectation value is different.
so I got 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 4. So whatever, that's
26.
26.
26.
Okay. Okay.
And then I gotta roll for wild magic. Nope, that's a d4. Oh no, just barely. I'm good.
Okay. And actually,
Yeah,
as you
me there.
cast the fireball, you notice that it doesn't seem to affect the Skeleton Lord for a second. He seems like he cast a magic counter thing as a reaction to prevent it from hurting him.
So
Like at all?
It didn't
Zero
hurt him at
damage?
all?
Not at all. He can use one reaction to stop a a spell.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to convert my sorcery points into more spell slots.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I did. Back to Skellies.
Okay. The Skellies are going to swarm Nargle.
Of course.
And this one is going to go over here to Solaire. So I'm just going to roll 2, 3, 4. Okay. The same one critically fails again. I'm just going to say he dies. He
deserves
sinks,
it.
He sinks into. He failed twice, so he sinks into the bottom. 3, 5, and 19 hit.
No, I have an AC of 21.
Okay, so all their swords just go off you and don't even make a dent.
And so one of them I use my bonus as my reaction on my shield to do a d6 damage.
Okay, I'll just say you choose the weakest one.
Okay, and I do a 5.
Okay.
And do a DC 12 strength check.
Okay. Natural 20.
You go falling backwards.
Strong skeleton.
Yeah,
Yes, we got it out of the way on that.
It's been
okay.
working out. Yeah.
Did any of them attack me?
One of them.
One's about to, yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna roll the hit. 15 hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that's their turn.
Can I use my reaction to riposte?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that. So let me roll a d8. Actually, I should roll to hit, huh? Does 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Okay, so does.
Oh wait, are you attacking with your blade? It actually doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay, because it's dispelled.
Yeah.
Okay, would my character know that?
You just, as you swing, you notice that the blade doesn't even exist anymore and just kind of seems to vanish.
Great.
Man, I'm so thankful for the sick new bow I found.
Yeah. Okay, so I just do nothing then.
Yeah.
That's my reaction.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
Mine. I attack.
Okay.
And I'm not attacking with disadvantage because the disadvantage cancels out my advantage, right?
Okay. Yep. I believe so. Is this going to hurt?
So I roll an 11, which I believe hit last time because it's a 17 total.
Yep.
Okay. And I used a level 1 Divine Smite. So we get 8 Radiant plus 5 plus... So 12 normal, 8 Radiant.
Okay.
Oh, plus my strength modifier, so that's an extra. So 15 normal, 8 Radiant.
Okay, he is definitely seeming to be weakened.
And I use my second attack.
Okay.
6 is 14.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That does hit. Did you, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. And so I'll use Divine Smite again.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a 10 on the Radiant and a 8 plus 5, no, 8 plus 3 is 11 on the normal.
Okay. He shrieks out in pain, but he's still hanging on.
Cool.
Whose turn is it?
Wanda.
Wandy.
She's on the
So-
roof and thing.
Yeah. Can I? So after my turn, can I touch the thing? Will it work, or like how does that work?
Catch what?
The thing that.
The amber?
Yeah.
I
the answer.
think Japan already has that.
Yeah, but like, don't I need to touch it to survive or something, or no? Like I'm fine.
You can try to do that, yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Fair.
confused. What are we talking about?
Give her the. She's gonna grab onto the Ambershard.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's in my bag.
And you picked her up.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it right now. You're grasp onto the eagle claws at this point.
Okay, then I'll just do a spell.
Okay.
I'm down to 9 hit points, so I'm hurt pretty bad. If you don't, that's not just necessarily for you. That's more for everybody else.
Oh.
I'm killing the boss as quick as I can.
I'm glad you told me. I was taking it easy until now.
Yeah.
I'd have to touch you to heal you.
That's okay. Like that was more like kind of an open air.
So can she use her movement?
Yeah, you can. She's on the eagle, so you can kind of move over here, and she can like lightly touch your
High
forehead.
five. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like high five.
Smack my forehead.
Just
Okay.
beat
Yeah,
you up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use that spell.
Okay. I believe it's. I'll look it up, but you hear some hit points.
I can look it up right now. What's it called?
Healing word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better be AoE, that's what I'm saying.
How much? Whose turn is it
It's
now?
1d4 plus her spellcasting modifier.
So that's 1d4. It's 1d4 plus 3, Wanda.
D4s are like the triangles.
The pointy ones, yeah.
I
can
don't
roll
I
have-
think she has.
Here, I'll roll it for you.
Okay.
5 hit points to recover.
Nice. Thank you.
Whose turn is it now?
It'd be mine.
Okay.
So I noticed what happened to my bow and then what happened to Solaire's sword. So I'm going to take this turn to swap to my normal bow.
Okay.
While doing that, I'm going to attack Big Homie with the hippogriff.
Okay.
In the meantime.
Uh,
And I'm going to use multi-attack. First with the beak, he does 12.
12 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
Okay, and then after he misses, he follows up with the claws, doing 21.
That hits.
For a total of 11. Wait, I forgot the first roll. 8 for a total of 8 damage.
Okay. Its claws slightly pierce into its skin, not its bones, and scratch them up. And he seems to be definitely considerably weakened. Definitely.
And then I use my bonus action to
Aren't-
disengage.
Aren't you swapping bows?
Yeah.
That's kind of your action, but you can disengage instead of swapping your bows if you want.
I don't have a bonus action of disengage,
You only have one bonus action.
and I use that for the hippo.
Yeah. Well, I kind of bent the rules. I let you attack with your hippo and let you change your weapons with your bonus action. So,
All right, great.
so you are here. Wanda's here.
Did I drop you off? Or, she's still with me. Yeah.
I assume she's just hanging on. Like,
Yep.
okay. Whose turn is it now?
It's my turn.
Where?
Can I attempt? So, my blade. It says I can make a bonus action to try to activate the blade's light, basically like blinding things. But instead of doing that, can I try to make, instead of them making a wisdom save to not be blinded, can I make a wisdom check to reignite it? Dispel
Yes.
the darkness
It's
or
gonna
something?
it won't. I'll let you attack. I'll make it a DC 17.
Okay. What if I commit my action and my bonus action
To
it? Like
I'll
I
make it-
really want to.
I'll make it a DC 14 for you if you do that.
Okay, I'll do that. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna use a point of lucky to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yes. It's perfectly 14.
Okay. So your blade, you summon your mental energy, you cause the blade to ignite, even piercing through this magical darkness.
That's my action.
You have a bonus action to attack, I believe.
Oh. Do I?
You have bonus action.
I
You have
think
two
I have
attacks.
actions.
You
I mean,
have-
I have action surge, right?
You have 2 attack actions, 1 bonus action. You can use action for that.
So can I attack or no?
Yes, yeah. So you can attack.
Okay, so I can attack one time, basically?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'll try to attack one of the skeletons next to me.
Okay.
Okay. Does 17 hit?
Yep.
10 radiant. Is it radiant still? I don't know.
It is radiant still. Yes, it does hit. Doesn't kill him though.
Okay, 10 radiant.
Okay, who starts it now? Who starts?
Goober.
Goober. What do you want?
Wait, no,
Goober to
Boss
do?
Lord. Boss Lord. Boss Lord.
Boss Lord. Boss Lord raises his hands up, and actually, all the skeletons start forming into him.
Okay.
He has like these guys.
Don't
as his-
attack the goons. I've been saying this.
And so they all kind of merge into him, and he looks at, and he seems to get a lot stronger with that. Okay. And then he's going to look at Nargle, and he's like, "You shall pay for what you've done." And yeah, he's going to do that. Okay. Make. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Ooh,
Nat
I'm glad I used
20.
Tides of
That's
Ooh,
20.
I'm glad I used Tides of Chaos. I got 19.
I got 15.
Okay, so he summons forth in his hands a bout of powerful necrotic energy, and everyone who failed gets half this number. I mean, everyone who saved gets half this number, and everyone who succeeded in the save. Let me rephrase it. Everyone who failed gets the full amount of this number, and everyone who fails.
What's the fail? What's the?
DC 14.
But if you get a nat 20,
You still take half damage.
darn.
Okay. Bro, once you roll damage, I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke again on you.
Yeah, it's a new round. Okay. If you're able to. Let's see here. That's
If I'm not dead.
That's 10, 17, 25 points of damage to everyone.
Okay, technically I'm dead, but I'm also reincarnated as full health and full spell slots.
Yes.
How much damage?
Okay.
What? 25.
Or
It's
half
just
would be 12. Right?
Literally. Oh no, not half. That's right. Never mind. I'm good.
We
Okay.
half it to 12, right?
Yeah.
I'm
At 13 HP.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke as let's see here, a 3rd level spell
Whoa.
on him. So that is, I think. Let me check how many D8 that is, because I got all my spell slots back.
That's
let me
a
double check.
big boy spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. For some reason, it's being weird. I'm pretty sure it's It's a decent amount. So let's check this. That's 4d10 because I'm doing it as a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So 4d10. Let me find the d10 first. Oh, and I also have to. I have some wild magic coming up too.
Okay.
So 8, 3, 2.
21.
Oh, you have to make a dex save of 16.
21?
16 exactly.
Okay, attacker gets it, so I think it's still. Is it a fail? Or do you get it?
Attacker gets it. I think I don't know. I'll also say he fails it.
Okay. So yeah, and I got some wild magic to roll, so give me a sec.
Okay, so he's on the last, like the skeleton arms he just put on him exploded off, and he's like on the last bouts of life.
Okay, it's
Soraya's dead.
It's
Yeah.
She has her necklace thing.
So she pops back up, but the necklace shatters.
What necklace thing?
Thing that you got.
Doesn't she have death saving throws?
I believe it's you can try to do your death saving throws if you want.
The dex
bro, I cast mirror image.
Okay, so that makes just 2 of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's not your turn though.
No,
Yeah.
that was wild magic.
She did a reaction. Okay, so there's boom. Okay, whose turn is it?
It's Goober's turn.
Goobers.
Wait.
She has to make a death saving throw. She's dead.
What is that?
Oh, also, how? Your griffin took some damage too, didn't it?
Oh yeah, 12. It's HP 16.
Okay, so your griffin's injured too.
Yeah.
I'll say Goober's too high for it.
Oh, its HP's
yeah.
19, so it's got 7 right now.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
It's Goober's turn.
Goober fires the arrow. Does a 15 hit.
15 does hit.
And he got a 10.
And okay. The skeleton guy is on his last bits of life.
My turn. Okay.
Brett finally gets a kill shot.
So I'm gonna do a chromatic orb as a 3rd level spell. So let me read what this does. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay. So I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to try and hit you. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Then I gotta roll some wild magic real quick.
Yep.
Okay, so give me a sec. I got 3 zeros. Is that 10?
3 zeros?
Yeah.
I believe that's 10, yeah.
Or is that 100?
That's 10. 100
Okay.
would be 1 0.
You cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
Okay.
Let me look up what magic. Yeah, magic
It's-
missile's a doozy.
So you roll 5 d4s.
5d4s? Okay.
6 d4s.
Yeah, there. Okay. Okay. Let me grab this real quick. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of d4s.
How much?
So okay, so it's 3. Oh gosh. So it's 3, 6, 9,
He's dead.
12 d4s.
Okay.
Bruh.
For the last 20 minutes.
He's dead. He explodes in this blast of arcane energy. You can see this like black wisp slowly start to come out. It looks like it's coming towards you, Brev. And it like goes inside your mouth.
Chill.
Bruh.
Okay.
And you notice that half your face is turning into a skeleton.
That's awesome. Also, second wild magic thing, you and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Whoa,
fine.
no one's left.
Yeah. Okay,
Random
so
arrow.
wait.
Half your
Oh,
face is
wait.
a skull.
Goober.
And you
Sounds
feel like
Can I see this, or like am I reacting to my
you
party
feel like
members?
there's this like strain of undeath in you.
Again?
Yes, again.
Okay. Hey guys, I think I got sunburned on my face. Do I look okay?
Look fine to me.
Okay. It kind of itches and burns quite a bit, actually.
I see no difference.
Okay.
May
Well,
have
I'll-
taken some necrotic damage or something like that.
nothing that's irreplaceable, right?
So essentially,
What's this mask?
essentially, since you delivered the last blow to this guy, every time you take a turn, you're going to take 1d4 necrotic damage until this curse is lifted.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not the hero today.
All
Would
right.
say holy water displace that.
I would not try it.
I feel like that would really hurt.
If holy water kills undead.
So I'm gonna loot the bones that was the old wizard guy
Okay.
and go up to the tower to open that satchel under the guise of grabbing Goober.
Okay.
And I want to loot the demon.
Okay, the demon guy.
Yeah, I want to loot him.
So
I leave Wendy down here with everyone else.
Is Wendy okay? Is she alive?
I don't
Wanda?
know.
I need to check on her.
roll another death saving throw.
What is that?
D20.
I have potions. Can I just give her one of those?
I got 2.
That's a fail.
Okay, Wendy, I'm using lay on hands on you, and I'm
Okay.
giving you 15
Well,
health.
if I would just call her.
I
Wendy
know,
now.
I'm very happy.
Sorry,
I didn't even want.
I have it written down as Wanda. It just they keep calling you Wendy.
I have 15 health again.
Yes, 15.
Okay,
You're back, dude. You're good.
I'm good.
Um,
All right.
Cool. So there's actually like weapons of the warriors seem to wield as they journeyed across the field. So you all collectively, find about 1,500 gold apiece, as well.
Each?
Each, yeah. And the undead lord, he evaporated. There's nothing really remaining of him. But let's see here. Everyone roll a D20 perception.
Got nat 20, baby.
I got an 18.
I got a 7.
A perception.
15.
Oh wait, let me add.
6. Wait, perception?
Yeah.
7.
I got 11.
Okay, Austin, you rolled a natural 20, so I shall give you. What are you looking for?
Money.
Money? Okay.
Or, let me see. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good with everything else, I think.
Okay. So you just find actually in the satchel you're looking for, you find 30 rubies.
I thought you were going to say 30,000, and I was
No.
very happy.
Rubies are about 250 gold apiece.
Could take it or leave it.
And you also find a scrying stone.
How do I spell that?
Scrying. Once per day, you can look at someone you know.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah. Or if
Do
you
they-
don't, if you don't know, you can make a check to find it. It's very rare. It's
Like-
a high amount.
Oh, so I could be like, I wonder what Bradshaw, what's his name?
Bradshaw is doing, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you roll, Brev?
Bardstrom.
I rolled an 18.
18. Let's see. Are you looking for anything particular?
No, I'd like.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Uh,
guess I would like to boost my wisdom, but other than that, nothing super particular.
You don't find that, but you do find boots of flying.
Okay.
Wait, what did I find?
Boots of flying.
What do they do?
Once per day, you can pretty much cast fly on yourself and gain fly
Man.
spell ability.
All I got are
Yeah.
boots of walking.
Flying mage.
That'll be Very nice. Wait,
Okay.
how
A
like?
half undead.
They do
Is it-
require attunement though, so
Okay, I'll do that.
instead of
We're
once
about
per
to
day, I
roll
mean twice
that.
per day, so we can do it.
Nice. Okay.
What'd you roll,
Heck
Nargle?
15.
15. You find an extra 2,000 gold, and you also found a cape of fire resistance. Gives you resistance to fire damage.
Could have used that in Minecraft last night.
Oh my goodness.
What'd you roll, Soraya?
11.
11.
Yeah.
You just found a enchanted pauldron that you can add to your armor. Just adds +1 to your. You know what? I'm not going to do that for you because that's going to be complicated. You found 2,000 gold, and that's it.
For sure.
Yeah. And what about you, Nathan? What'd you roll?
7.
7. You found a potion of greater healing and 1,000 gold. And also you found a helm of comprehend languages.
Yo, that's cool.
When you put it on, you can understand any language.
Does it require attunement?
It does not.
Does my cape require attunement?
It does not.
What is it called?
Helm of
String.
comprehending languages.
How about language
then-
comprehension?
Yeah, that
Or
works.
the or the know-how noggin.
No hell noggin bot cape thing. Okay. Yeah, so that's what you all get. Also,
Nice.
I forgot to give you some magic items. So I will give you a magic dagger that acts as a boomerang. So you can throw it up to 30 feet.
That's pretty cool.
Wait, who? Me?
Soraya.
Okay, I was gonna say.
So you have a magic dagger that acts as a boomerang, so it can hit someone twice if it hits them in a straight line.
Okay.
I'll send you guys, just text me whatever I told you guys, or I'll listen to it and I'll send you guys all the information for it.
Okay. Hey, quick question. Do my boots have little wings on the back of them?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay, Hermes. They're the Hermes 12s.
Okay, so you all did this. What do you all do?
I
Can we
take the
teleport
portal
back home?
Yes.
Yeah.
Teleport back home.
Y'all owe me 150 gold.
So you look at the stone and it's like, very well, we're coming right up. And thing swirls around you all. And you all end up right in the final regret.
Nice.
Japan, you have.
I put her out back. I put Sweeney out back in the stables.
Okay, you don't have stables. I don't.
There are 2 Brevs.
Oh, she.
Oh
cast
yeah,
mirror
mirror image.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's 2 of me right now.
Well, she has one healthy-looking clone.
Okay, so Japan, since
Can you
you
cast
also
it for
teleported your griffin, that's 125 times 7.
Right, so each of you owe me 150 for the teleportation fees.
That's fun.
Can I roll an insight check? I want to see if he's lying. I want to see if my character knows he's lying.
Okay, you can do that.
I haven't used insight too much. 16?
Because I rolled for deception a 20.
Oh, yeah. He's telling the
Roll a
truth.
19 plus 3.
Oh, he got me.
Andrew can see through the lies.
Paladin knows the truth.
What are you gonna do about it, huh? So that's 150 each, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a lie.
Well, oh,
He just says yes.
okay. How much do we owe him then?
You
I
went
guess-
you went to the bank, Andrew. You know it's 125.
Okay. Yeah. Guys, it's only 125 per person.
Oh, is it? I must have got that mistaken. My bad.
Okay.
So everyone just marks minus 125, and I mark minus 250 because of my stupid griffin. I should have
125.
named him Peter.
Peter Griffin. Wait. You can't retcon this, but why didn't you just put it back in this bottle?
I don't know. I don't like doing that because then if I need him again, he's not there.
Oh, okay. You gotta pay more though.
Well, also I didn't think about it, but
Okay, so you're all back in town. Wanda is still not doing very well.
She's not. Can we rub her with this crystal? Like, just put it on her, see what happens?
Yeah.
You can try.
Okay, I put it on her.
Technically, does anyone know that I took the crystal?
We're gonna assume you did.
So
I mean,
Larry
I
was
was
up at
in
the
the
top
tower.
of the
There was up there,
Oh,
you
okay.
The
liar.
whole point of this thing was we got the crystal, so we come back and say, who's got the crystal?
You just have to go all the way back.
Oh, we forgot it.
It resets.
3-day journey.
Yeah.
None
Yeah.
of the way.
So I rub it on her face.
It doesn't
Well, I
seem
still
to
have
do
it in my bag.
Yeah.
I take it from his bag and
I
rub it on
mean,
her.
no.
No. I don't think- He has a. First off, he has a
magical bag.
magical bag that takes about 10 seconds to find what you need. So you can't do that.
So I turn to Wanda. I'd be like, man, you're not looking so good. Looks like you could die here at any moment.
The pan.
and it usually takes me a while to search and find what I'm looking for in this bag here, but
Do you want
I
some help?
guess
There's two of me now.
for 1 gold a day, and we could just make it to no debt at all, I'd be willing to speed up a little.
Curtis knocks on the door. Hey, guys.
No.
Yes, Curtis.
Yeah.
There's some crazy old lady here asking for Brev.
Okay, Brev, could you take care of that, please?
Also, if anyone asks, we're all out of lettuce. Don't ask why.
Okay, thanks, Q. See ya.
All right. I go talk to who I assume is Miss
Mistra.
Mistra.
So, bartering with
Both
Wendy.
of me do. Wait. Can my other image see what's going on in the other room? I don't know how your image works.
I don't think it can. I think it's just like a duplicate.
Okay, then we both go in there.
You both do? Okay.
Yep. Not gonna pop the right one this time.
Okay, Madam Mistra's there, and she's like, "Oh, I've been waiting for you. Word on the street is that this is where you're staying at."
Yeah. Hi, Madam Mistra. You catch word pretty quick.
I've got ears everywhere, darling.
Hey,
Bird.
we got something that could help with the sickness. Do you think you could take a look at it?
You got the Ambershard.
Yeah.
I didn't think you could do it. Not
Well,
yet,
that's
yet.
encouraging about my abilities, but
Count me surprised. I honestly, you have good friends. Keep them
I
close
do.
to you.
yeah.
She just
they're-
pops, she pulls out 2 sticks and pops both of them. I missed you, Brev.
You missed as well. Go
She's-
Japan. I need the amulet thing.
We all need a lot of things.
No,
She
like
I just
She walks-
remember you saying something about it being worth millions, and we went through such hard work. I'd really hate for us to not be adequately compensated for the lengths that we went to get this. You know what I'm saying?
It still has not been revved on me before we get rev. Pause real quick before I die.
She walks in and says, "Oh, dearie, you're not looking too good now. I hate for you to die so close to the when the cure is found."
Me too.
She
I
said,
really hate that.
Takes it out of his hand. Can't she just take it out of his hand?
It's not in my hand. It's in my bag.
"She's
No.
All right, Japan, let's get this crystal out. Otherwise, I'm casting a truth spell on you in your next election speech.
A what?
Yes.
A what spell?
he
a
has a zone
truth
of
spell.
A truth spell?
truth. He does.
You
have
admit
that.
you have to tell the truth.
I could spin the truth and
You
still
could.
be telling the truth.
You could do that, but I would count it. I would be very adamant against that. I mean, like I would anything that is a mistruth that would do damage to you. So, she's like, "Well, did you all go to the Sacred Falls and place it into the pool up there?"
The who now?
No,
No.
No.
you didn't do that.
We weren't really given instructions. Oh.
Did you not read the description, the Lord Brenshaw's manuscript?
We did.
Times past, he took it to the Sacred Falls and removed Covington's then.
We weren't skimmed. Do we have to go back?
No, the Sacred Falls is in town, so you're all good. It's
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
good.
I give up. I'm just gonna die. Okay.
Yeah. Where in town is that?
you gotta go up to the mountains of the north and east, and it's about half an hour. I mean, not half an hour. It's about 4 hours journey from here.
So you said she only had 2 hours to live when we were at the.
Yeah, so you better
she's
hurry.
dead.
I have like a minute.
Well, we have
We did
hippogriffs, so we
teleport.
can move a bit faster than 4 hours.
As they're talking, I want to see if I could do a stealth to slip out into the alleyways.
Okay.
As I'm looking like right at him, because I was
You
just
can't
speaking to
choose
him.
that. You
I
can't.
was just speaking to you.
I mean-
We all were just talking to you.
So you're
Have him
all
do it with have him do it with disadvantage because we're all like.
yeah, you're
But we
currently
don't have
in this room with a bunch of people. The door is here, so you would have to go here, and then go out here.
And we're all talking to you.
Like,
They're all talking to the old lady.
what's your role?
I didn't roll. I'm choosing then if it's gonna be that difficult.
That's
not
gonna
to
be
do it.
somewhat tough.
I ponder to myself the likes of what this could go for in that secret black market that I know, and I'm like, man, this could really do a lot. Additionally, if I could, I'm pondering and thinking about if I were to make it known to the public that I had this stone and that I am the one setting it into the lake curing Covington's, that would really help my election chances.
It would be a fat investment.
It would. So I'm trying to find a way as I kind of like just pull away, not like necessarily physically, but and just think money, fame, or my bard. And
Soraya, roll a Constitution check right now.
Okay. Is that the 20?
D20, yeah.
Okay.
please live.
That 15?
You
Oh,
can add
wait.
your multiplier or your whatever.
So 20 then? The
I don't think
modifier?
I don't think you. Let me see. I don't think
Oh,
it's
just that's not my modifier.
What's your- Constitution. It's plus whatever.
Plus 1.
Plus one.
16.
Not enough. You're pretty badly done. You're actually just on the ground, starting to cough, starting to really you're starting to glow like that one elf did. And Madamistra turns to you, Rev, and says, Rev, we have to dispel this right now, or she explodes. So you start waving your hands around her, and you start chanting. It's like this chant comes from within you that you don't even know the words that you're saying. And roll d20.
18.
Your vial increases by 18% more darkness.
I'm gonna be 75.
But she doesn't seem to be totally cured, but she does seem to be stabilized.
Maybe how much time?
You probably have about 8 hours now at this point.
Okay, I look at the pan. I'm like, the pan. We need to get this done. Like, there's little time left, and I don't know
They
what
use it.
plan you have, but you gotta help her out. She's one of us now, and I'm not gonna let someone else die. But the choice is up to you. I guess we could fight you for it, but I can.
Does he have it in his hand? Does he have a stone in his hand yet?
I believe he still has it in his hand, yeah.
I wouldn't know. It's in my bag. I wouldn't take it
Oh.
out and have you guys just take it from my hand. I'm a small.
I know, I was gonna take it. Okay.
And I ask, what's her name? Mistra?
Mistra. Milta.
Mistra?
Mistra, yeah.
Mistra, how much time do you think she has left realistically?
8 hours at best. We delayed it, but we can cure this whole city.
Right. Okay. So you said it takes 4 hours to get there.
to the springs.
Yes.
So that means we have 3.5 hours to spread the word that Japan Arthur has the cure, and for those that want to watch him cure Covington's to meet him at the springs.
Remember that it's 8 hours max.
Yeah.
Not 8 hours minimum. So
That's why I said 3.5 hours. Give ourselves a little half-hour wiggle room. You know what I'm saying?
I
Oh,
don't know
God.
if it works like that.
May I also remind you, you have at least one gang trying to kill you right now, and we're not in the best health.
Yeah.
Japan.
You also have an etch stone that can record images and videos as well.
Yeah, we can take a really cool. You know, since I'm great at performance, I always have like my camera on me too, so that's how you found me. So I can just like record as you're going.
I don't think we have cameras. We might have an etch stone that records.
Okay,
but-
It's pretty much a camera in every sense of the word, but yeah.
Is it Nikon, Canon?
It's a Magicon. I don't know. So
Wait,
yeah.
I want to say something to Japan real quick.
What do you want to say to Japan? He has to go through me first.
I look at Japan and like I feel like I kind of like collapsed on the floor after having that energy into my crystal. I'm like, you know, just once in your life, you could have thought of someone else other than yourself, and helped countless people without someone getting something back. And I just thought you could do that, but I guess you can't. And I just walk out.
And the camera's scanning in for
Oh my gosh. So she left. I said, I don't really know what's gotten into her, but I still plan on healing Covington's. I just want to make sure that I'm given the credit for it for the election. So if you guys are still down to help, then let's go cure Covington's.
Huzzah!
So as long as you get the shot of me putting it in and then Wendy getting healed, that's how we'll do it. But I'm a little afraid of someone else having some sort of also evidence or footage or something. I don't know. That's why I wanted a bunch of people to make sure that others could testify 'twas I. Of course, I know it wasn't just me, but it's for the election purposes. You all understand, I'm sure.
But if we spread the word and this is ends up being an artificial disease like you suspected, there may be other parties who would try to kill you
Before I got to...
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe spreading the word before this is all said and done is not the right decision. We don't know for sure, but that's also a risk.
I got it. Figured it out. We have 8 hours. Obviously, we're not going to take all that time if we can. What if we're able to get an impromptu debate during which I pull up the etch stone showing my party curing Covington's while all the people affected are happening to get better at the same time? During that time, I could go and find evidence with this key in his Bardstrom's hotel room to see if I can pin it on him as well. And that would be like the bam bam combo. Knock him out of the race, be the hero who cured. Wendy gets saved. So do everyone with Covington's. It's public enough that people know it was me.
You could do that, but that would require you to give one of us the Ambershard.
If we're all in agreement, I will do that. As long as
Okay.
you guys are willing to wait until we have the platform. And again, yeah, Nargle, with what you said, that's why I want to find the evidence. While you guys are going to the falls, I'll go to the evidence, or go find the evidence in his room. Can I borrow that shawl of invisibility, by the way? Oh, wait, she left. I'll have to follow up with Brev to get that shawl of invisibility. Cow, or whatever.
You could always message her too.
True. So,
Or we could just go to the well first, get the healing done, and then you can go find your evidence.
With it
I like
recorded.
I think so, but I think unless it's done simultaneously, there is opportunity for
Bardstrom to somehow take credit, right? But if I'm the one talking, showing them that stone while you put it in and everyone's getting healed, it's kind of hard to debate that. I don't know. Call me paranoid, but I believe there's just some like higher power that's going to want to like throw some mix in there, you know, to not make it so easy.
We can make our way over there.
Yeah.
And
here's the
we're
concession.
Just gonna have to, like, if her condition worsens, we're just gonna have to do it, and we can't, mess around with time. So try to do your best to organize something, and we can.
I will do that as long as you guys. If she's gonna go and you need to heal her right away, just record it, okay? And just
you're giving us the amber while you go and find your evidence,
and try to set up a little press conference. Yeah.
Just like draw a painting of it while it happens.
Yes, I will.
So if you get caught, we're going to go ahead with the healing, and you're not going to get the publicity.
Well, you have to record it, and you have to mention me by name. Say that you guys are my friends, my workers, my whatever, and you're doing this
Sure.
on.
Absolutely, Arthur.
If I get elected, that helps all of us forever. You need some black dragon scales? Done. You need some city guard? Got you. It's a good move for all of us.
Curtis knocks on the door again. He says, "Oh, hey, someone else came in. They said that they wanted to give you something. It's in the kitchen."
Is it lettuce?
Insight check.
No.
Insight check.
He's telling the truth. Curtis doesn't lie. He just is the worst.
No,
It's
but
just too simple-minded.
Or can we do like something to see what it is before we go out there and die?
No. There's no way
No?
of knowing that.
You're just gonna die.
Roll for
You can see if he's telling the truth. That's about it.
it. Oh,
Curtis, who dropped this off?
What?
Who dropped it off, Curtis?
This drow with pale white skin, which I don't know. He says
Also,
he was.
what is it?
It's a bag.
What's in the bag?
It's about 4 feet long. 6 feet long. I haven't looked in. I don't look in other people's mail. I'm
Was
not
it
a criminal.
shaped similar to a body?
I was gonna say.
You know what? It kind of was. Yeah. It's
Cool,
kind of
cool,
been
cool.
stinking the last couple of days while you guys are gone too.
Days.
And it's been in our kitchen.
Yeah.
Have you been cooking in this kitchen and serving guests?
Well, see, I'm nose blind by this point, so I figured the guests wouldn't mind.
How's our attendance been over
True.
the last couple days?
It's been okay. I live in the cellar now. I don't know if you know that, but that's
I didn't. Are you paying rent?
well, it's in my contract. Really, here in this really, really, really small print, I can live in your cellar for free.
All right, Curtis, we don't have time for this. Go back to your cellar. Go buy us some lettuce, please, and we'll check out the body. The body bag.
Okay. Hey, Bard lady, I hope it all works out for you. I'm rooting for you guys.
Me too.
He just stands there kind of awkwardly.
Okay,
It's the
back.
nicest
Go.
thing an NPC has ever sent to us.
I know, and
No.
usually just try to kill.
Close the door in front of him, and I reach out my hand to the pan and say, Amber.
And I reach out my hand for a handshake and say, "We had a deal, right?"
Sure.
So, do you shake my hand?
Well, I'm holding it out with like my palm up, like waiting for you to drop it in my hand.
I'll be like, "I need you to shake my hand and confirm that we're on the same page."
Sure. I shake your hand.
Okay, then I reach into the bag, hand him the Ambershard, and I say, "Well, I'm gonna hop back on Sweeney, head back over to the hotel, and see if I can find any evidence."
We should probably short rest because some of us have like no HP.
I am open to short resting. You guys can short rest. I
How
must
long
away.
for-
And then my hippogriff screeches as I scream off. and do
That's
that.
pretty good. I think short rest is like 30 minutes or something, right?
Yeah, since you're in the astral plane, it's 30 minutes.
We're in the astral plane?
No, since you get the ability to short rest faster. It's
Oh.
technically an hour, but I don't know.
Like having the ability to power nap quicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can all short rest, get your points back.
I
Is no one going to inspect the body? That's
I'm
I'm
at
all afraid to.
I don't need a short rest because I got like come back to life juice in me. I was chilling at the bar anyway, just kind of outside the door. So I'm like, I want to take a gander at this here bag.
So
You start to notice the smell.
I'm like, okay. So can I look at it?
It's like a 5 foot long bag. It smells very bad.
I take one of my darts and cut it open.
Okay.
Holding my breath. I'm definitely holding my breath.
You don't have any idea who this person is.
It's a dead person though.
It is a dead person. It's a female elf with red hair.
Guys, we have a situation in here. And all our lettuce is gone. I don't know what's up with that.
Like that's the most important thing.
Can I do a either perception or history or something to see if I know this person or anything about them?
Wait, it's an elf.
It's an elf female. Only one of you has encountered her.
Is she what's she look like? An old, young, rich, poor?
I mean, elves, it's tough to tell, but she definitely looks like she's all puffy and something like Bones would look at. But she has a note in her chest like this.
Okay, I read it.
It says, it's a scribbled note that says, "No need to worry about this anymore, Japan." And then below it is an insignia of 2 snakes going around a pole.
We don't know it, but the
I know who it is.
Probably.
Well, our characters.
Your characters don't know.
Can we take a picture and send it on the Edgestone?
You can just call me on that stone.
Oh yeah. Well, I take the picture, send it first, and then I call you.
I'm like, Nargle, you have to send this to Pan because right now I am pretty ticked off and I don't know what any of this is.
And the
Do you
DM
receive?
leaves.
Do you receive the picture, the band?
I do, and I am filled with surprise as the DM informs me of what I'm forgetting.
Remember when you were in the guild and you saw Tanaheim?
She's the coughing lady that needed
know.
the stuff.
No, the Rogues Guild, the person that says you owe her all the money, she's dead.
Oh, I thought it was never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, so the leader of the Rogues Guild is now dead?
Yes.
And my debt has been absolved?
Yes, it says, the note actually says, I look forward to meeting you.
Does it say a name or anything?
Just the symbol of the 2 snakes.
Which is the Rogues Guild? The Rogues Guild? Or
You recognize that as the symbol of your slavers.
chill. Let's go.
Huh.
I just kind of just kind of go pale, sick to my stomach. It drops, but I just kind of set more into this plan of becoming magistrate, hoping that some sort of government official position could protect me from what's coming.
Okay.
And I hasten to the hotel room.
Okay. You guys are short.
Also, I don't even answer them. I just hang up.
Okay. Do you guys have a clear idea of what you want to do, or you want to figure that out first?
I have an idea of what I want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let
follow-
everyone say it first.
We'll follow. I guess we'll follow Japan first, if just for a little bit.
My thing actually, involves going to his place and talking to him.
To me?
Japan.
Well, I'm gone.
No,
Yeah, I know. I was gonna talk to Nargle and Solaire and see where you're at.
Okay. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think our time frames will be a little different. I want to talk to him later.
You're going to arrive about.
But you guys are headed straight to the falls right now, the springs.
Yeah, we'll probably do that first, but that's something I want to do later on.
Okay, cool.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, keep going.
So you're gonna go to the hotel. You guys are gonna go to the falls, right?
Yeah.
Or the spring. What are they called?
The Sacred Falls, I believe. The spring of the Sacred Falls. It's like the source of the rivers in the city.
Okay.
So what are we gonna do about this rotting corpse?
Yeah, what
In
do
our
we do
kitchen.
about this body? I'm not
Keeps our meat costs down for the next couple weeks. That's for sure.
Sweeney Todd it.
Solaire, do you have any experience in hiding bodies?
No.
Okay, I could reduce it.
For like a
Toss it
minute.
out the back door.
Why don't we just have Curtis take it to a cemetery or something, or
Okay,
I don't know who. What do people do with dead bodies in this world?
not eat them?
Is there a
I
morgue?
mean, there's a dead cart that comes around. You could maybe try to slip it in with all the
God,
other.
you dead.
Can I search the body real quick?
Yeah,
Okay, what do I find?
you can tell that it was poisoned, and that there's like on her forehead. There's the symbol of the snakes right there.
Okay, does she have any goods?
She has no goods.
Okay, got it. No goods. Okay.
Is there like a faucet in the kitchen or anything, or something with water?
There is like a little wash basin kind of type of thing.
So I take out my chalice of purity and I fill it up with some water, and then it turns it into holy water, and I just like pour that water on the body
Okay.
to make sure it's not undead, since we've just come back from killing
Oh.
undead.
Smart.
Cut all the it doesn't. It's not undead, but all the stench goes away, and the corpse kind of just seems to be less puffy and bloated. It seems kind of to be more restored as a corpse can be.
Nice work, Nargle.
It doesn't stink anymore as well.
Now we can unplug our noses.
Now back to the lettuce issue, guys. I was gonna make a pretty baller salad, and now that's out the window. So I guess
You look out the window, and all the lettuce is literally out there.
you think I was being like hyperbolic. I wasn't. All the lettuce is literally out the window. So there's that. Hey Curtis, you happen to know anything about this lettuce trouble?
I'm sworn to secrecy. Let's just say things went down.
Like, why didn't you just eat it?
I'm lettuce intolerant. Obviously, can't you tell by my skin complexion? I can't have any form of vegetable leaves at all.
Then why are you working in the kitchen?
Well, my father always said I was a good cook. That's why.
Are you?
Am I?
I haven't personally tried your food.
He starts to make these. I'll make you something right now. Here's some soup I've been working for on 6 hours. He gives it to you. It's bubbly. There's lots of fungus in it.
You know who
We
really
need some more of
loves,
that holy water.
you know who really loves soup? Nargle really loves soup. I roll a persuasion check on that. That's a 14.
You know, you have one of those chalices as well, I believe.
Nope,
Graham.
I do,
No?
but I just want the soup away. I don't want to purify the soup. I just want it away. Nargle, you like soup, right? Because I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I also don't want to eat this soup. Like,
It's okay. It's just like my self-esteem entirely
no,
rides on
no.
this
I'm
thing.
not saying that. That's me saying that.
It's like I get it if you don't like it.
No, Nargle really loves soup. So
My
you should
self-esteem
have Nargle
entirely derides on this one bowl of soup you're
I
about
rolled
to
an
eat.
18.
What are you trying to do?
I just counter her persuasion. I rolled an 18.
Okay. Can someone just have the soup?
You
I'm
know
starting
who
to think
also
no one
really
likes
loves
it.
soup?
Who?
Wanda really loves soup.
Okay. I'll give her some.
She really.
She's in the bathroom right now.
Wanda takes the soup.
She's also like half.
She dies,
alive.
isn't it?
Takes
Wait, what did-
1d4.
Someone offered you some soup.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Am I hungry?
Yes,
Do
you're
I know-
starving. Soup is good for the soul.
Who offered it?
Curtis.
You can never say.
Oh, do you say that to him? What do you say?
Well, like, Tara and I work with him too, huh?
Yeah.
She's your coworker.
I know. I say that he should drink it or eat it because he looks like he's hungry.
Okay. He's like, okay. And his hair grows 10 feet. Found some
What?
potions in this dumpster. I flavored it with that. It's glowing and luxurious. He has beautiful hair now.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. You're not even there. You're not even there, but you feel jealous. But then
I
as he
just feel
eats
this
it,
rising in.
but as he does it, actually his hair just catches on fire. And he's like screams and it starts turning around, and then it's put out.
So,
I cast control flames and I douse the flame.
So you guys were trying to kill me?
Spicy.
I break out my book of limericks, and I say, there once was a man from Peru. He dreamed he was eating his shoe. He woke up with a fright in the dead of night to find that his dream had come true.
He puts his hands on your shoulders, says, "Speak from the soul, brother," and walks out.
Well, this has been a fun Curtis conversation. Okay, well, you guys want to go adventuring or something? We shouldn't have eaten the soup, right? That was like, we all mentally agreed to that, right?
For sure.
So he's our chef? We might need to talk to...
He's your bodyguard. I don't know why he's cooking at all.
Oh.
But he also kind of runs the place when you're all gone, so...
Alright.
Okay.
Well, you boys rested yet?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you're all roll whatever hit dice you need to, and you.
So I don't think that Rev really actually knows the plan because she left before we decided on it.
I was
Do you all-
outside. I was
do
at
you-
the bar, so if you guys were talking loudly.
Do you all hear the plan?
Yes.
I filled her in on the plan if she hadn't.
Okay, cool. So what do you all do?
Go save my life.
Okay, let's get back to Japan and the hotel.
Well, he's on the top floor, so I land on the roof.
Well, how do you get in?
Well,
A
right
guard
now-
coming on a flying drake stops you in the air. Not a bat.
We'll see what the earth looks like.
and I say, "Hey,
Access to this sector is forbidden unless you have a sigil from the scale guard or other royal official.
And I was like, "You must remember me. I was with the other guy. Showed you the thing
No,
the
you're-
one time."
You're talking about Swiftclaw. He rides a giant bat. I ride a giant drake.
Ah, well, Swiftclaw, he can vouch for me.
He's on sick leave.
That doesn't mean he can't vouch for me. You know what I'm saying?
He's actually not on sick leave. I was lying because he's a paladin. He doesn't get sick.
I don't really know where this is going. All I'm saying is you can check in with Swiftclaw. He'll let you know I'm on the up and up.
I'm sorry, but access to the sector is forbidden. According to sector segment 3ZZ4110, all access to this sector is forbidden unless you have a mission from a scale guard or royal member, as I previously stated.
So how would one go about getting that?
First, you
Could
must
you-
file the proper paperwork for the Scale Guard Emporium, take it down to records and admissions office, and then they can process it. And it'll be about 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, I no.
Well, then I wish you a good day.
All right, have a good day. I just kind of like stay floating.
He stays there and just
I don't move.
okay.
And I'm like, look, a criminal.
Does he bite?
His Drake looks, but he just stays stony-eyed at you.
Well, I just call Nargle on the phone on the Edgestone, and I would say, hey, Nargle, deputy of the Scale Guard, could you please tell him my credentials and allow me to pass?
I don't think yours is upgraded.
No, you can't call him.
No, I took the upgraded one, remember? Because I went to some place that I needed it before. I mean, I never gave it back.
That's true. Okay, so he's...
Okay.
So then I hold it up confidently to the Scale Guard.
He says, I still need to stamp the sigil into my paperwork. I can't do that with just a mere image.
Well, how do I stamp it? I'll stamp it for you.
Well, you need the sigil of a Scale Guard and a foreseen Imperial officer.
Is that not you?
I'm the guard. I mean, it is me, but I can't just let you in without the proper approval.
Well, he's giving me the approval. You just do the stamp. Teamwork.
I need the thing to stamp the thing so you can go in. I'm sorry, but the sickness is just spreading too fast. I'm sorry.
Oh, can't you just test me for COVID-tins? And I'll show you that I don't have it, and then I can go in?
No.
Cool.
So there is no cure.
You're telling me there's absolutely no way into this sector right now?
Not legally, of course.
Oh, cool. Well, if someone were to, which was just disgusting and deplorable, but if someone were to illegally enter, how would they go about that?
Well, I mean, they would have to go through some underground tunnels, of course, or find the back door entrance. But of course, you would never do that, would you?
No, that's disgusting. I would never. So where are these tunnels at?
I'm not gonna tell you, sir.
That makes sense. Oh, I see what's happening. You think that I want to use them. I guess that's smart of you not to give away the location.
Yeah, somewhat smart. I'm good at my job, thanks.
You are very good. The best ever. What
Now, I
was your name?
suggest. My name was Windstorm.
It was Windstorm. What happened? Did it change?
Well, yeah. Then I got married.
And you took her name?
Yeah. It's a whole thing. Now my name is Littlefinger.
All right, cool. Well,
she's a very pushy woman, but I love her dearly.
Sounds like it. So again, I really just want to avoid these disreputable people. Where should I not go?
I don't know. They keep on popping in. We have to keep on arresting them or executing them on the spot if their grievances are atrocious enough.
Cool. Well, have a great day.
Very well.
And then after I get out of sight, I'll go ahead and use the... Is it a spell? Yeah. So I'll use my first spell slot to cast Disguise Self when I'm like out of sight. And I will disguise myself as that officer that I just encountered.
Okay.
Totally, probably. Actually, I want to disguise myself as Bardstrom Skogul.
Okay.
That's a little bit doable. You can only like go a foot bigger than you were.
No, disguise self can change your appearances over that. That's just how tall you can make yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
You just be a mini dragonborn.
Yeah.
Hey, let me in!
So I change my appearance to Bardstrom Skogul and I head to the hotel.
Well, you still have to like get through into the city. Okay.
But they should know me.
Are you going through Griffinback or how do you?
I'll just go through the like foot entrance because of the whole like hates magic thing. Don't want to be riding a griffin while hating magic.
Well, they're not magical. They're just beast. They're just.
Oh, never mind.
It's like there's like horses with wings.
So then I just go through the city gates.
Okay. They say, Bardstrom, I thought you were back at your hotel.
Oh, I was, of course. Had to run some errands. Headed back now for a good night's sleep.
It is 1:00 in the morning, true. Do a deception check.
19.
Well, since I've seen you come in so many times today, and since you contribute so much to the skill guard, come on in.
Of course. Have a great time. And then I'd walk to my hotel. And then at this point, I kind of pull out the whatever stone that thing is called. The stone where I can see the person.
Scrying.
Yeah, scrying stone.
Scrying stone, and I look to see where Skogul is, Barsham Skogul.
Okay, so let's see here. That is a. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay, so he fails. You can see him.
Cool. So I see him where he is.
Okay, so he's in his hotel. You could have done this without going into the city, by the way. Like, that's a whole point of scrying, but
I had to get the physical evidence.
Oh, okay. So he's in a dark hotel room, and there's candles everywhere.
Is he with his lady?
You'll find out. Yeah, he's talking to someone and says, "So, how are things going in the city?"
Can I record this?
No, you can hold your Edgestone and get some grainy quality footage if you want.
I do that.
Okay.
Whatever I can.
And you hear, things are going well. I think everything's in place. And he says, very soon, my order and your order will both have our field day with this town. We just have to wait for all the pieces. We have to squash our opposition and make sure that anything he does is firstly put on us if he tries to be noble, but I suspect the wretch is going to be more scummy, so we need to make sure to exploit him, imprison him. And how's things going with the refinery? Is that about to open? He says, things are well underway, my lord. He says, very well. And then he kind of looks around. He's like, something's not right here. Did you put the stones in the order when you walked back in? She's like, no, I forgot. He's like, do it now. And so she runs and puts like a stone into, you notice like a circle around the room, and the scry just kind of cuts out.
Cool. Well, are there any other bad guys in the room, like bodyguards? Are they in the room or no?
You notice several bodyguards, like 4 or 5.
All in the room.
Yeah. Just standing.
So I'm not getting in the room is what you're trying to say.
I mean, it would be folly to do so.
Well then, regretting my wasted trip to his hotel room, I look down at the key, upset that I didn't get to use it, and I return back to the final regret, pondering what to do. On the way, I call Nargle.
Well, actually, as you're going back, you see the other party, and you kind of can join up with them if you like, because you're kind of both meet at the crossroads. And
or I at least just want to have a quick talk.
Okay.
Decide.
I'll just say you're flying while you're doing this.
Yeah. So I'll join them on their path, and then I'll peel off if I want. I'll let them know about all the things I just found. And that I have some really grainy footage recorded on the Edgestone, and I let them know, or I ask them what their advice is for what I should do next.
What should he do next?
What is your goal right now?
Get elected magistrate.
How do you plan to do that?
Well, if you were at the meeting earlier, instead of storming out, basically we would pin this on Bardstrom. We would pin the healing on me, and then somehow have a public display of both of those concurrently in order to not give him the opportunity to recant or rebuke it.
Okay. What good things do you want to get done that you get credited for.
Ending Covington's.
Okay, well, we're on our way to do that. And
Right.
So if you want to broadcast that to someone, to your benefactor, we can do that. We can. Yeah. You guys okay with?
Should someone record on an etch stone the video of me placing it in the water?
Sure, depend. We can do that.
I don't know. As my election, what's the word? Campaign managers. What do you think I should be doing?
Well, Covington's will definitely get you in the best spot with the people, and I guess we'll try to make sure you get the credit.
All right. Let us away. And then again, the screeching of the.
Okay, so you all go. You travel for about 4 hours until you reach the sacred pool. You actually kind of, Mr. 8, before you all left, gave you kind of a rough hand-drawn map up to where it's at. It's kind of high up in the mountains above Ridgevale because it's kind of nestled in the mountains. So kind of using the cover of darkness, you're kind of able to quickly cross over a small gap on the far end of the place. And it's about 4 in the morning. The sun's slowly like peeking up, but it's not there yet. And you see this pool of water with like that kind of a small river and a waterfall coming down out of it. And
okay.
As you're up in the air, in kind of the darkness, you can notice that there are 2 drow by the water. Kind of seems like be putting some things into it. They're about 20 feet away from you now.
What does it look like that they're putting into it?
It's very tough to tell.
Okay.
But it seems like there's like a rod with some kind of crystal at the end of it.
Huh.
Roll perception.
You can, yeah. So one person can.
I put my Cal of Invisibility on.
Okay.
Who has the highest perception?
Not me.
I've got
+2.
Mine's
Mine
pretty
is
bad.
+4. Should I roll?
Yeah, you should
Yeah, you
roll.
I got a 9.
13, right?
What?
+4 is 9, or +4 is 13?
I got 16.
+4.
So Brev notices that one of the crystals seems to be a similar hue as the Ambershard you have now, but it seems to be darkened and black.
Huh.
But you
Okay.
can't tell very well, you just can catch a glint of it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say these guys are kind of here, and they don't notice you yet, but you're all coming kind of from this way.
Okay.
But if you don't act stealthily fast, they probably will notice you.
I dive down on Coot and bottle him up.
Okay. Do you all just kind of hide behind this rock outcropping right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Someone record this.
Like, yeah, recording devices would be nice.
Etchstones
Yeah.
can record.
What?
Etchstones can record 3 minutes of video.
Oh. Okay. Does anyone want to record it?
Do you want me on the front line or do you want me recording?
I'll record.
Wait,
I'll
have
record.
yeah, have her do it.
Yeah. You want to record?
She's the photographer.
Okay.
/ videographer.
I give her my etch stone. I'm like, get. If these guys are doing what I think they're doing, get as much evidence as you can on these jerks.
What do you think they're doing?
For
I
sure.
think that, based on what I saw, that looks like almost the opposite of the crystal that heals. It looks like the crystal that's causing Covington's. So that's what I'm thinking. And I don't know what will happen if we put both crystals on at the same time, but
Let's see if we can eavesdrop on them and see if we can record them
yeah, we can do that.
talking
and,
about how this was Bardstrom Skogul.
And then, I don't know, maybe nuke them afterwards. We'll see.
I'm down for that.
All right, we eavesdrop.
The recording device.
It's tough to tell because there's water flowing. You would have to get closer.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
This water's about 5 feet deep right here. It's not super deep.
How far wide is it?
It's 15 feet wide. Or 10 feet wide, kind of.
Okay.
Can I toss the pan across that, like, stealthily and like land on the bush? Or?
It would be a strength check on your part and a acrobatics check on his part.
About it.
Okay. So you throw the pan. Roll for strength.
15.
Okay, that's good. You just chuck them over.
21.
21. You land so nimbly behind this bush right here.
That no one ever knew.
Um,
I crawl up all the way into the little pocket. And a little more to the left, or down more into this little pocket. No, like down maybe 20 blocks. Or
like here?
No, where the two stones are to the left.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, perfect, yeah.
Okay.
And I kind of climb up on the backside of that ridge and just kind of peer over the edge.
Okay.
Am I still
Their backs are to me, correct?
Yeah. They're in the water. Oh, what was that, Sarah?
Am I still recording this, or does?
I think
Dan
I've
now
taken
have
it
the
from
video?
you. Yeah.
Yeah, you only have 3 minutes of thing, so just.
So I delete. This is a different edge stone than the one I used, right, to record.
I believe you only have one edge stone, unless you still have 2.
So I need a
sick brevs.
Yeah, so I take brevs for the second one because the first one has the recording of Skogul, and the second one is now recording this, and I just kind of wait to turn it on until I hear him say something juicy.
They say, so you know what? Llamas really make great juice, you know that? And they're like, yeah, that's what you always say. But, you know, I really think nectarines, that's where the juice is at. You know, good source of nectarine juice. It livens up the taste buds. And they're like, yeah, I don't know. I think you're crazy. Oh, one's a male, one's a female, by the way.
Okay.
It's quite juicy.
Yeah, quite juicy. It's like, you're crazy.
I just have my thumb ready on the play button.
And they're like, I think we should sit here for 10 minutes in silence because I'm so mad at you. So they sit in 10 minutes of silence, resolving their issues internally. And they say, you know what? I wonder how long it's going to take for for pies to be made.
I'll turn it off.
They're like, I don't know. All I know is I just want this.
Start it.
I just want this to be over because.
Wait.
What?
Oh, wait. Are they talking about the thing right now?
They might be.
Okay.
I don't know. I keep restarting it.
Keep going then. Keep going.
Yeah. All I know is that things are moving to place and we get paid well, so stop complaining. I'm just saying it's taking so long, you know? Like, how long do we have to be up here maintaining guard on this sacred pole? Like, I'm surprised no one's come up to investigate yet. We'll see what's going on. They're like, don't worry. Bruno's got it taken care of.
He said what?
Bruno's gotten taken care of. They're like, yeah, I suppose you're right. Man, this is so dull. So boring.
Hey, would you call it lame? This is out of character. Would you call it like lame? Like
No.
boring?
No.
Girl. Okay.
No, it's dull and boring. Lame is a term.
Dull and boring. Lame is very similar to dull and boring.
But it wasn't popularized in the 1990s, so.
No, I want to do a thing. I have an idea and I need the word lame.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use the Tome of the Grammarian. Instead of control flames, I'm going to do control lames.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what I want to do. And I want them, like, I guess this is kind of like take over person or something. I would just want them to stand, like, catatonically still so we could take the staff from them.
No.
Okay.
But I message to Nargle, and I say,
But you try to do that, and Also, you're not. No, there's no. You're not within range. You're too far. It's a cantrip. It's just.
Okay, I was just
a lot
checking.
But
Sorry.
you do try it out, and they say instead of saying dull and boring, they say this is totally lame, and you're like, what does that mean? You're like, I don't know, but maybe it'll catch on.
Okay, sorry.
I messaged Nargle, don't you have some truth-telling serum or scroll?
They can feel it being cast on them.
Is it only a one use?
It is a spell slot.
Okay, so maybe it's better used on Bardstrom as he's debating.
And they could also just be telling the truth about nectarines or something. So.
Well, I was saying we could confront them. Anyway, let them continue talking.
Just more silence as I sit there.
Turn it
And
off.
it's a level 2 slot, which I don't have right now.
Okay, so you're gonna need to sleep before this debate.
You don't know that.
You're like, man, I wonder what
Turn it on.
What that dwarf guy got planned for the city. All I know is Pontiff Lands. He's got big plans. I just can't wait for that dwarf guy to get his comeuppance. He thinks he's so high and mighty, bossing us drow around. We're the superior race. We know what's up. Yeah, it's gonna be great. You heard that he ordered a hit on Alwyn? He's like, oh really? It's about time. Things are getting quite expensive here. I'm tired of stealing everything I have to. Do a stealth check, by the way.
Like 23.
Okay, yeah, you're still stealthy. Yeah, but that's all they're doing. They're just doing some more small talk.
All right. I messaged back to them and I'm like, all right, these guys are boring me. They're super lame. I don't even know what that means, but they're lame. Let's just kill them, take the stabs, heal our friends, then go home. What do you say?
Who are you messaging?
The group?
You only can message one person.
Group me.
It's like a group chat, you know.
All right, I hit Brev and I say those things.
Okay, I tell Nargle all that he said.
And then he tells Soler and Soler.
So I tell Goober to get out his bow and to be ready to shoot.
It seems like these guys were like anti-Skogul or something, but I'm not entirely sure.
They're for Bruno or for the warlord. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Either.
So
Some
essentially,
other
to sum up what they're talking about, they seem to know what Skogul's doing to a high level, and they also mentioned Pontiff Lands and mentioned someone named Bruno.
Okay.
They could also just like apprehend them and not kill
I was
them.
thinking about that too, and then interrogate them in our cellar.
I feel like it wouldn't be good for your reputation to just kill these guys and then say, "Oh, they said this."
Well,
So
who
they
knows
can-
that we killed them? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we gotta know.
But and then at the same time, it's like, "Oh, these people said this," and then it's like, "Oh, where are those people?"
Yeah.
Confirm that they said this. Like,
I
we
don't know
could've
where
just
they
hired
went.
Someone to say this, right?
I'm not sure.
So
It's
one
almost
guy's
like it seems like Skogul is trying to look for any type of thing to get dirt off of. So if you have any dirt whatsoever, it's gonna come up. So I think from now on, like, you have to walk carefully.
How do we proceed?
one guy says, "Hey, I gotta go take a leak," and she says, "Gross." He's like,
Behind
"Hey,
the
it's
bush.
all that nectarine juice I drank," and so he's gonna go just take a leak.
Oh, okay. Are they still doing anything bad to the water?
What?
Do they still have like that crystal water?
Yeah, someone's holding it into the lady elf is holding it into the water. Everyone across the riverbank, make a stealth check.
I'm wearing a thing of invisibility. Do I get advantage with that?
Actually, just Nargle. Nargle roll a stealth check.
15.
So 16. Let's see what's their passive perception.
Passive perception 30.
Over 9,000.
Let's see. That's 2. Nope, he doesn't notice you.
What do we do, boys?
Kill? Save them?
Front.
I'd
Take-
say try to
Apprehend.
kill one and capture one,
Not kill.
or yeah, can we like try to capture one?
These
Maybe
guys
like
are
good-
jerks, but they're probably not gonna try to
Like
kill
good
us.
cop, bad cop, maybe?
Maybe we could just try to talk to them and see what
Yeah.
happens, and then if they fight back, kill and apprehend.
But also
Yeah.
be ready to fight back if need be.
Yeah, like, you guys want to do good, like the old good cop, bad cop routine, but there's like,
Yeah, so let's do that. I'll pretend to be just a blind beggar. I'll hop up, be like, guys, I am terribly lost. And while you guys sneak across the river, then you
Good
guys will be
cop.
my backup.
good cop, bad cop, blind cop.
Blind
I guess
cop,
I've got-
undercover cop.
I've got bad cop because I actually have a badge.
Okay, and I'll be good cop. I'll be good cop. And, like you guys, you go intimidate them, and me and Wanda will come in and be good cops. And like, what are you doing?
Wanda's sick cop. I'm
Sick
silent cop.
Yeah, we're dying.
I'm blind cop.
You're all buddy cops.
Wanda's I'm gonna explode in your face cop.
Yeah, I got the good cop though.
So how do we approach them?
Okay, wait.
So
There's like
we'll wait
6
for you.
cops coming out of nowhere. Hey.
You
Stop
distract
them.
them. I'll follow up, and then they'll follow me.
Yeah, you
Right.
pretend to be a blind beggar who got lost, and then Nargo will either like punch you or punch them or something. Be scary, and we'll come in like, "Whoa, man, relax."
So I
And
hop
then-
up on the ridge, kind of in a way that would draw their attention away from the river and keep them from noticing my teammates crossing.
Okay.
So maybe more south if I can.
Okay. They're like, hey, you hear that? No, you're crazy. No, I heard something. They both turn around. What's up?
And I'm like, hello?
Yeah. Hold on just one second.
Elijah.
Hey, what are you doing there? They
I'm like,
can't
oh,
full-
what?
They can't
Where
fully
am I?
see you because the sun's kind of slowly coming up, and they kind of the elk drow don't see very well in the daytime. They're like, "Who's that?"
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so helplessly lost. You see, I lost my eyes in a terrible bandana accident, and I was hiking with some friends. I have no idea where I am. Could you please help direct me back to the city?
Hey, listen, you're not supposed to be here, man.
I don't want to be here, please. I'm blind. Just literally just point me in a direction, and I'll continue walking.
They kind of
I
like
can't
talk.
see anything, literally.
What are you all doing while this is going? Their attention's fully on him.
I'm waiting.
Move.
I'm waiting for bad
To
cop.
back him up.
I'm swimming across the river.
Okay, you're here now.
Are we all swimming or no?
I'm also swimming.
Okay, y'all.
I guess
They're-
we're all-
They don't notice you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to be. Do you want me to come around the backside, or just
Just
like,
just
go
wait
straight?
until you have to hop in, but come around that front entrance. So I'm like,
Right here?
say, what are you guys even doing here anyway? Where am I?
Hey, they're like, hey, Melissa, what do you think we should do? I don't know, Greg. I mean, we can't kill him. Like, hey, does anyone know where you're at, Blindy?
No, again, like I said, I got lost and separated from my group just hours ago. I don't even know where I am.
Where's the group at now?
Well, they were supposed to just walk around the outskirts of the city, so very far.
Hey, well, you're not supposed to be here. We're here on business. Where
Where am I?
Well, you're. Oh yeah. They're like, oh yeah, you're actually near Lake Padawanama.
Ah,
Yeah, you know, a little bit east in the mountains.
that's great, because I am so thirsty. I'm gonna go take a drink of this water real quick. Can you direct me to the lake, please?
They like talking about some stuff. Like, so you said how far away was the group?
Hours. Just hours.
Oh, hours away? Yeah,
Yes.
well, we can give you a drink of this water.
Oh, great. Cool.
So do you just come down here, or?
Yeah, I'm just trusting my teammates at this point.
Okay, so
So like right as he gets to the water,
I turn around as they jump out. Daggers. But I don't like fight them. I'm just like, hold up.
Okay. I come around. Good. What do you? Oh, go. You go, Andrew.
Okay.
You go.
So I pop out and I've got my badge in one hand and my axe in the other hand. I say, "Halt! This is the scale guard. Drop your stabs or prepare to die."
Yeah, I'm undercover scale guard. Super undercover.
They're like
Says a
what?
Boston
They're,
accent.
they're like, what's going on here? What's?
The jig is up.
And I jump out from behind the ledge, and I'm like, "Yeah, you have to listen to these guys. Like, you think this is bad? There's a whole army of pirates coming, and they." And you've got to get out of here. Like, we can take that staff for you, but you've got to get out of here. Like, I just saw him mess someone up so bad over there. And look, the scale guard, I saw him take the pirates down. But you know what? You can't. These guys are way too. They're vampire pirates.
They
So
say,
these are way
we're landlocked right now.
They're sky pirates.
They're the worst kind of pirates. The sky pirates.
They're like, I don't know what the heck's going on here, but everyone, come here.
Now you
No.
come here. Listen. You listen here.
Hey, they like look toward you like, hey, we thought you were blind. Put those knives away.
And I'm like, could a blind person do this? Pulls out a third blade and begins to juggle.
Do a performance check. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
One of the blades falls into the river. It's not like it just floats on top. It's a very light blade.
Is it the crappy blade, not the
Yeah.
two main blades?
It's just your normal blade
Okay.
you started off with.
Great.
It sinks
Your
to the
juggling
bottom.
blade.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, that's exactly what a blind person would do. Listen,
Yeah,
they're right, all right. They look like they're communicating with each other like telepathically.
I channel bugs.
You just summon
I-
bugs?
Yep, I throw bugs at them. I'm like, oh no, the sky pirate vampires are sending their bees. And
So
You know
bugs,
those sky pirates and
What-
ABs.
where do you
that-
send the bugs to?
their eyes.
I mean, what's the area of that?
Give me a sec. There. I have my character sheet online. So let's see here. Okay, it's a Constitution saving throw. It takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction. I gotta roll for the random direction though.
Okay, so one critically failed, because that's how I roll, and then the other just failed. Is it for both of them or just for one?
Both of them. I'm doing both of them.
What's the area of effect of that?
It is 30 feet.
So
Right.
Japan must make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Thanks.
It's
Yeah.
16. You gotta beat.
Nope.
Okay, so is it if they are affected by it, they have to take or move a random direction?
Yeah, they're thrown 5 feet in a random direction. You move west.
Wait here.
I just rolled for it. You
West.
move west.
Oh, the pan falls in the water, and then
Oh.
this one goes here.
Is that west?
No,
West.
I'm rolling for each one. They all move in a random direction. Or
Oh.
okay, so they all go like that. Okay. Uh,
So the one closest to me, I cast command on it.
well, now we're gonna have to roll for initiative
Okay.
because
You
you
also
attacked.
take damage.
Well, how much?
Not much.
D4, right?
D4, yeah.
And D20.
3, 2. Okay, so Melissa takes 3 and Greg takes 2. Okay. Everyone roll for initiative now.
Okay. 20.
18, 1, and 19.
Like, okay, oh, no. I'm like, oh, wait, there were sky pirate bees.
They're like, we don't know who you are, but you gotta pay for that.
Okay, okay. I cast Reduce on, actually, you know what? Yeah, that's all I can do right now. So I cast, Reduce.
Is everyone in the initiative order?
Oh, oh yeah, I got 20, so I just assumed I was first.
Let's see.
Soraya, what's your plus? Plus to your initiative.
I forgot about that. And, 11. I got 11.
Okay.
No, I got 12. Okay.
Ooh, I don't like that unknown. Okay.
Whoops. Not good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will cast, I don't know. Yeah, I'll cast just Scorching Ray on the, I want to like try to aim for one, I want to aim for the scepter, and the other two I want to aim for the person in front of me.
We're just gonna kill them?
I don't want to kill them. I just want like them to get knocked down or like let go of the scepter. That's like my goal.
They're not holding the scepter's just hanging in the water at this point. They're not holding on to it.
Okay. In that case,
like a crowd control ability.
in that not crowd control except for catching them on fire, but
or more bees.
I can. You know what? Yes, I'm channeling more bees.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just gonna kill the pen.
Nargle, make a constitution.
No. I'm channeling it from the farthest away elf.
10, 15, 25, 30. It still affects Nargle. It's a 30-foot line.
Wait. It's like
the range is 30 feet, right?
Yeah,
I think it affects one person.
Yeah, it affects one person.
Okay.
Like that's a powered cantrip.
Yeah,
So-
it's a cantrip.
So
I
one
just
of them did not take damage.
What?
One of them did not take damage, and the pen is not in the water. Okay.
Yeah.
And he also did not take damage.
Yeah. So I just I'm committed to this. So I said more bees to the far guy.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. 12 doesn't save, right?
No. So it's 1d4 poison damage.
Okay, far guy is Greg. Actually, no, far one's Melissa. So Melissa takes 1 point of damage.
I like how they have normal, like, human names.
Yeah.
They're, like, supposed to be drow.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys.
Like, mysterious. And just have. I'm Greg.
I'm like,
Melissa.
you guys need to run away. No one's attacked them yet. So I'm like, you guys need to run away. These sky vampire pirates, they're coming for you. Can I roll it?
No, we know a thing or two about magic. You just cast bugs on us.
Did I?
We're on the fence about we're gonna let you go, just erase your memories at first, but now we gotta kill you. Why'd you gotta do something like that?
It wasn't me.
Listen, we could still talk about it. I'm blind. I haven't seen a thing.
Yeah, I don't even know him.
You know what? We don't want to kill you, but everyone here has to agree to have their memories erased. Last hour.
Or, hear us out, there's a lot of us here. You could give up, tell us all about the plan, and you don't die. I don't know, though.
Let's think about this for a second. I mean, if we give up, we're as good as dead as it is. So
we can protect you.
From Pontiff Lands and Barge from Skogul.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I pull out the thing a little bit and start recording. I'm like, what do you mean, Barge from Skogul?
Hey, put that thing away.
Okay.
I pull out my Skogul pin that Japan gave me from last episode.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm a Skogul.
I really wish we had just led with that. Hey, we're here on a Barge from Skogul business.
Yeah. He sent us here
to test your security, and you guys are doing great. Great job.
Why'd you attack us?
Well, just to see how you would react. But of course, we would never hurt you. That's why we only sent bees.
Yeah, we're very powerful individuals. Why else would we only attack you with bees? We didn't want to wreck your shop. We wanted to test how competent you were. And let me just say
I'm
this.
committed to the cause.
The higher-ups will be very disappointed when they see you nearly got bested by a bunch of bees and nincompoops. And this is definitely going on in the report when we take it back home, unless you can convince us otherwise.
They would have to roll deception, you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll deception.
No, I mean that was pretty good. So you don't have to.
Okay.
So you've pretty much said. Just rephrase me what you said. It was good, but I can't remember it.
Okay, so
Just
we're
one sentence.
We're
We're here to test them.
We're here to test them and see how competent they were. But because they were not competent, we're gonna take the staff and give it back to the higher ups.
I like whisper message. I'm like, maybe we can convince them we have a new upgraded staff.
Yeah, this staff is great, but it's irate at best. So we're here.
This is the staff that we got from Sunderland, from Dahlia Mar herself. She brought it over. This is the right
This goes
staff.
deep.
No, but think of how much more powerful this new staff could be. This one.
I don't buy that. This is the staff. This is the staff they told us to put into here and to have us stand guard. I'm starting to get suspicious of you. Are you really with Bartram Skogul?
I promise you, I am a Skogul. I am with the Skoguls, 100%.
You show. I assume you have an emblem of the Skogul clan, right?
Yeah, I have the little brooch.
Well, very well. We'll let it slide. I'm gonna go up here, scout, just make sure no one followed you.
Good call.
Yeah.
He sees all you guys kind of hiding over there. He's like, "Are they with you as well?"
No.
Well, then let's go kill them.
No. Yes, we are.
You are?
No, they're not.
What?
They're not with us? Did they follow you? That seems
Nah,
sloppy
they
of a
seem
Bardstrom emissary.
No. I think it was you who was followed. It
We've been
seems
here
like,
for 12 hours.
yeah, and they've been here this entire time, and you've just
Yeah,
met
she was
people.
just trying to test you. They're obviously with us. You guys are really smart. You're quick. You're really smart. You see through all the lies.
Are
Great.
you with us or not with us?
Of course we're with you. We have the goal.
I'm confused.
Yes.
Where am I?
You're right here.
Okay. Okay, for sure.
Listen, let me recap for you.
Who
We
else?
were sent to try to disorient and confuse you by Bartram Skogul, i.e., here's his pin to prove it. That's why he gave it to us. And simply, we just wanted to test you guys, and you've done really great. So
So you think we did really great?
I mean, you could have done better, to be honest with you, but you passed at least. And
You're
the
great,
final
Tom.
piece of business we have for you is you have used the staff. It has now been used up, so we're giving you the replenished staff with this.
No. Bartram Skogul said to keep this here until the time is right, and the time is not right.
It is.
He's not magistrate yet, so.
I mean, that's
that.
more a matter of formality. The time is right. He wanted to start the pieces moving, so it didn't seem so suspicious.
Something
fact-
seems suspicious here. I'm not buying what's going on.
In
So you
fact,
think it's less suspicious to have everything fall into line after he's magistrate rather than before? It links it right back to him if it's during.
Folk here don't know. They don't care. They just care about their arenas and being poor. They don't care about any of this type of stuff.
that staff is good at what it does, but this staff I have here does an even better job at that. And as you could tell, it's pretty up there in the danger level. When I pull out my bone staff,
So I'm still confused on what these three people over here are doing. Are they with us or not with us?
Yes.
I've started moving towards them, not hostilely, but
Okay.
to try to dispel their fears that we're hostile.
What's your name?
Solar.
And how about you, half drow? What about you? Bardstrom sent you?
Who's the last row? Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Who sent me?
Bart,
Yeah.
I said-
Good. Yeah.
Did you say we're not with you though?
Oh, sorry. Who
I
am I with? I'm so confused. No, he didn't. Are we? I thought
I'm so confused what
I thought I was
the
a good
plan
cop,
is.
to be honest. I don't remember.
Because didn't you guys say we're not with you? So what do we do? Like we just sit there?
I said that you are with us.
You are genuinely confusing these guys.
I'm so lost.
They're like, so what's going on here? Can you just come on over here to this part and we get this all sorted out? So are you with us or are you not with us?
We're with you.
Yes? Yes, we are.
As he turns
Yeah.
back to Brev. So why did you say they aren't with us?
To test you.
Another test.
Did we pass?
You did okay. Another kind of C-. It wasn't great.
Well, that's disappointing. Well, come on up here. I don't like you lurking in the bushes. It makes me suspicious.
That does sound suspicious. You're correct.
So
Oh.
you're saying Barsham sent all of you to test us? It seems like
Yep.
a poor resource manager right there.
Hey,
And Pontiff Land signed off on it?
As far as
Just
we know,
between
look, we don't call the shots. We just do what we're told.
just between you and me, Skull's getting a little desperate. So
Yeah, you know what I tell you? He kept us out here 12 hours and only gave us sardines.
and
to-
that's
to munch on.
ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
absolutely absurd.
I heard he's like afraid of this little twerp that's running up against him.
Yeah, that guy's more bark than bite, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't
Arthur
know.
claims killed
I just
him.
want to get
can
out
I
of
give
this.
them can I give them one of my rations because they said they're hungry or something?
They're like, oh joy, dried beef jerky. Thanks.
Do you want
And-
just sardine?
Hey, you said
I
it. You
do-
said
You know what? I feel bad for you because you have been doing good on all these tests. So I gave them like my apple mead that I've been saving in my flask.
Well, this is most unusual, but we do like ourselves some good mead. So we'll take this, and I guess you could all go on your way.
Yep.
Oh, there's just that little business of the staff.
As you're all talking, you notice a figure walks in,
Hello, figure.
Little friendo.
and
Bro, do you want to stop it there?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just end it here.
Oh,
The figure walks down, and Wanda immediately recognizes him. He says, "What are these people doing here?"
He doesn't know who we are. He only knows who Wanda is.
He said, "What are these people doing here?"
Okay.
and
And then
I
Wanda immediately recognizes him as the person she sent to the sewers.
Cool.
He's like,
yeah.
"You do realize we need to kill you all now." And
Listen.
they draw their blades dripping with poison and start walking towards you. And that's
Chill,
where
chill,
we'll end
chill,
it.
chill, chill,
And
chill.
that's
We
where we'll
have
end it for the night.
beef.
Wait,